Hey everyone, we're live. Fucking A.
Oh gosh. We don't even get a second of like.
I can't believe that's how we're starting. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't mean to join the call. I meant to just to see what was going on in the
Wait,
channel.
really?
Oh,
You
hey,
joined
Drew.
right then? Oh,
I misclicked. I was like, what's going on in here? And then
Hi, Drew. Special guest Pixels Drew.
Yay.
We're
Actually eating Subway
cameo.
sandwich and all.
we're live on stream. I hope you know that.
Oh,
that
good.
was the
Great.
most like insane timing I have heard.
We were just about
I still
to
get the sun chip on my hands. Like, ah, fuck.
we were just about to do a speedrun race of Mario Galaxy.
Oh, sick. Dope. You need a commentator.
If you would like to continue to join us, I have no
Yeah.
qualms about that.
Of course, of course. Let me go wash my hand real quick.
All right,
So I don't
yeah.
sit here for 4 hours with sun chip dust in my hand.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna do some fun stuff in the background then, to try to get your little reactive.
I'm really glad I didn't change to the new reactive we're showing off next Tuesday. That would have been fucking embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
So to start off for this one, instead of having like everyone start off like from play this save file at the same time, I think we just start off like just loading up the next galaxy we want to at the same time, so that way we're able to like mess around in the observatory while we wait to start. So you know we're not just stuck on that title screen.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to my new layout. There we go. Part of why I want to do that is because Drew, you're really tiny. Why are you so tiny? There you go. He's just a little guy. Here, let's scoot you a little bit closer. There you go. All right. so here we are. We're playing 3D All-Stars. Let's see if I can get this to work. I want... Yeah. I don't have a Wii at the moment, so this is the best I can do. It's gonna count for something. All right, there we go. So there's my end at the very least. All right. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me turn off my lo-fi. There we go. Oh, goodness. I'm so happy. Now that we finally got everything fixed yesterday, everything seems to be running smoothly now. Where's the nearest piece of wood that I can knock on? There we go. Super Mario Galaxy. All right, okay, so I gotta... Yeah. We ended up pausing in the middle of the race last time. So we are currently here. How far am I? I don't remember. This is how far I am. I just unlocked the kitchen. $16. I could beat Super Mario 64 with that. Ah, God. All right. So, what did we say the parameters were? We can start from whatever galaxy we unlocked. Are you fucking kidding? They fly now? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Why is the chat not showing up? There it goes. Okay.
I started the race like a few years back. I actually somehow got stuck on the kitchen like wall in like a continuous like sliding animation as well. It was really weird.
Did you soft lock your game?
No. Like I was done that day anyways. I was just messing around and that happened. So I just saved and quit after I was done. Like I think I have a video of it, so I might send that at some point.
That's strange.
Wait, how do I? Oh, can I?
I haven't run into too many issues with Galaxy, but then again, I haven't played Galaxy as much in 3D All Stars because I don't really know why actually.
I think the one I played the least in 3D All Stars is probably Sunshine.
That's weird. That's the one I think I played the most. And I don't know why. It's not a particularly good port of Sunshine. I just like Sunshine that much.
Huh.
I really am the anti-snipey.
Oh no, low battery. Shit.
No, already? It's been 5 seconds.
I've been playing too much Persona.
That's true, yeah.
Alright, I gotta quit out of Steam because I gotta hook this up to my computer real quick. We'll see if this works.
What was I gonna say? Oh my! I started a sentence and then completely lost where my brain was headed.
I'm so mad you can't like spin around in a circle like in Odyssey. Anyway,
Yeah.
Oh, like the little twirl thing,
yeah, the little twirl.
Oh, I remembered. I'm the anti-Snivy because Snivy's appreciation, yet still like understanding that Sticker Star's kind of busted, but then despises Sunshine is the opposite for me with Sunshine and Sticker Star.
Because you like Sunshine and fucking despise Sticker Star. Yeah.
I hate Sticker Star. I've said it before, but when we get to there in the Court Crew sort of like pantheon, I'm not gonna hold anything back. I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not gonna be an apologist. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I'm ripping that game apart.
No, as you shouldn't. All right. So, you said Infinite. You said we're gonna start out from the little whatever galaxy we want, right?
Yeah. So just from the like selectors menu, we're just gonna hit. I actually don't know what the button's called. Give me a sec. Like yeah, but when you're selecting your galaxy, we're just gonna start the galaxy at the same time.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't want us like hanging out in the title screen for like 20 minutes like we did last time. So,
Come on, let me make that jump.
wait, what's going on?
Wait. I can make it. All right.
One long jump is all I thought you were like doing some crazy backflip.
No.
One long jump is all it took.
Apparently. Which one is this? What is this? Want to go to the sweet, sweet galaxy? No.
I think you already have that if you can talk to the Luma, so.
Yeah. I gotta go to the kitchen. Oh, right. I just follow the path on the ground. I'm good at video games.
For the love of God, Mel, please answer the mail toad.
No. All right.
No, yeah,
fine.
answer the mail that I did too.
I can't
so.
deal with every time you walk past.
I did so that I didn't have the same thing. I should
Alright,
have told
there
you
we
that sooner though, just
Okay.
for equal lives.
Mr. Mario. All right. Cool. Thank you for the one-ups.
Yo, you got the 5-up. You got a sup.
Mushrooms.
I got the sup.
I found these outside.
Oh dang, that's really good.
I can't do a Toad impression. I would have tried, but that's not my forte.
Anytime I try to do a Toad impression, I have to go like super loud for it, so I don't like doing it very often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Do you want to trade 50 coins for this fork I found? It's got hair and blood on it. Hurry up!
here we go.
Oh, I forgot how cute the kitchen is.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll
I
just hit
forgot.
fly to this galaxy at the same time.
Cool.
Ooh, beach ball.
Beach
That's gonna
ball.
be fun.
All right. Someone who's not playing the game needs to count us off.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
All right, you got this.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Don't mess up the countdown, please.
Are we doing it on 3 or like a go? How do you?
I guess
all
on
do it?
I guess on go.
Yeah.
All right, on go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Thank
All
you.
right.
There we
Cool.
go.
So
I'm
I
glad we
thought
didn't
you were
start
gonna
on
say,
3
like-
because you did start with a countdown from 3.
Yeah.
All right,
Where
3.
did you want me to start? 7?
10.
You said, are we going on go or 3? I was like, are you gonna count up to 3?
Oh.
Yeah.
all right. So the extra added wrinkle into this speedrun race is I have not played this game since 3D All Stars came out. I don't remember where anything is.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
haven't played it
good.
too much since it came out either, so.
So it's like a speed run if they didn't.
But I
practice.
played it when I was younger, though, so that's the main
which
difference.
I did not. How do I?
Mel's at a little bit of a disadvantage.
A slight
It's all right.
disadvantage. But that's
well,
what
I've
makes
also
it.
just
Random
played an
emulation.
insane
That's-
amount of Mario games, so.
Yeah. I've
nice. Keegan Michael
played
Key.
Odyssey.
How many times have you
game.
played Odyssey? Let's go with that.
Several actually.
Oh wait, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking love Odyssey.
I have too. So I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I played through it once, and I'd be like, I played through it like I don't know how many times, but
I played through it once, but I did 100% it, so I'll take that
Yeah.
as a long time because I got all. I didn't get all like the buying moons, but I got all the unique moons.
yeah. Okay.
The only moon that I didn't get ever because I'm bad at video games is the volleyball challenge in the
Yeah.
beach world.
You see, I just abused that with 2-player mode.
I did not do that. I tried to do it legit, which is
I also
probably my
abused the
mistake.
jump rope challenge with the.
Hi,
parrot mode
friend.
before that was patched out.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, this. Okay.
I'm getting used to the controls. This is gonna be a challenge.
You got this.
It's like okay, so it's inverted. Okay, I can deal with that.
Okay, maybe I'm alone in this, but I want to see if I can validate a childhood fear of mine. I used to be genuinely terrified of the black holes in Mario Galaxy.
No,
Like,
I can
like
understand
actually
that.
scared.
I'm genuinely terrified of just black holes.
Yeah,
No,
well, 'cause-
that's where I thought you were going, Drew. Was just like I'm genuinely scared of black holes, and I'm like, well,
I mean that too.
yeah.
Okay, there we go.
But in Galaxy specifically, because obviously they need a way where like if you fall off the level, which you can't always do in Galaxy,
Mario, please.
you want it to be like, hey, you have some sort of punishment. You
Yeah.
can die
Yeah.
from falling. So it's like, okay, well, black hole. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the thing to activate. Why?
You gotta
Why?
spin.
It's not possible. Why?
It's just not. Why not, you stupid bitch?
What the fuck? Why would it go?
Wait,
You're
what's
not-
wrong?
you're
It's like
shaking?
it's like cancel. There we go. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, whoops.
It was like canceling. It's like as soon as I entered the thing, it like maybe jump out.
Weird. But yeah, no, because like the black holes in this game, they're scary looking, and they make this god awful sound anytime you touch them. It's like it's like you're getting sucked into hell.
Yeah.
So little Drew was like, no, thank you, I'm good.
Understandable.
I used to be scared of some of the ghosts in Luigi's Mansion.
That's fair. Some of those guys are actually kind of creepy, and like they get up on you too. They like sneak up on you.
I've never
I
played
remember
Luigi's
there was
Mansion.
one. Oh, Mel, you gotta play
You
it.
have to. You have to.
Yeah.
This Halloween.
You
You
know
could also
what?
beat it in a stream.
Probably. Okay.
I think I was scared of the baby ghosts, like the big baby
Oh,
ghosts.
Oh, that's
ha.
totally fair.
Ha 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 ha.
Chauncey is weirdly creepy. His like weird stretchy face.
Yeah, that and I don't like babies, so that
Oh,
just
yeah,
terrified
that'll
the
do it.
shit out of me.
That'll do it.
I don't think you were supposed to do that.
It's fine. It's fine. got
I
this.
don't know how to explain the world I'm on, but I think I broke the way you're supposed to do it.
Oh well, you know what? Okay.
Are you like Devon yesterday with Solar Ash, like discovering new tech that speedrunners haven't recreated for years?
Oh
yeah, what was with that?
We have no idea.
Yeah,
been-
someone popped into the stream, was like, "Oh, that was cool tech. We haven't seen that in years. I'm part of the Solar Ash speedrunning community."
Hey, Mel, you
Like,
wanna
we've
know
been
a hack?
trying to recreate this for like 10 years now. Wait, actually, the game's
Yeah.
only been out for 3, but
Oh no.
Hey, Mel, you want to know a hack that might matter if you...
Yeah.
Never mind, you got it.
Okay,
I
cool.
was gonna say you can backflip and spin to get up there.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna. There we go. That works.
That is not how
me
reflections
in.
work.
It's
oh
not.
wait. I wanted to get all the stars in Dome 2.
God, Mario with his fucking huge ass hands.
Yeah, his cartoony ass like boxing
Yeah, we
gloves.
hands.
Hi, Trin. How's it going? Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, hi.
Oh no.
I'm sorry that you joined in on Yowie hands.
On Mario Yowie hands as well.
Oh, gross. Okay.
I'm afraid to ask
Oh, Rosalinda's
who
library.
Mario
cool.
Yowie would be between.
Bowser, obviously.
Yeah, did you not see the ending
Luigi
of
and
Mario
Bowser.
Odyssey?
I didn't
Oh,
hear the
you're right.
question. I'm sorry.
Who would Mario Yowie be between?
Huh.
EGAD and anyone who's brave enough.
Anyone who's brave enough.
Do you think
You got in
Donkey
you if
Kong
you
would
weren't a
be-
fucking coward.
Passing the
Do you
swim
think Donkey
test.
Kong would be down?
I don't. Donkey Kong gives me like asexual vibes unless you are a banana.
Donkey Kong gives me like, aggressively straight vibes.
That too. Especially Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong.
Yeah, well, thank you. Specifically, Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong gives me aggressively straight vibes. Hi, friend.
The laugh too.
If
Yeah,
I went
to
on the
take the
Daredevil
swimming
comment,
school's final
died in like
swim
2
test.
seconds.
In this test, you must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the gold shell, it's an automatic A for you. Alright, cool.
Have you noticed my red armband? I'm part of SEAS, the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad.
What?
Someone here hasn't played Persona 3.
I have not played Persona 3. I have played Persona
God
4
damn
and
it.
Persona 5.
I
God
played a
damn
bit
it, my
of
joke
Persona
falls
3.
flat yet again.
You see this armband?
The
You see
attempt.
this red armband around me? I just actually donated blood.
You can tell I'm a real fan of Persona because I've not played all of the games in the series.
I just donated 20 pints of
getting
my
there.
blood. I'm doing Vlog. I can
The
see
Red
with
Cross
both
gave me a
eyes.
Free shirt.
They also gave me something called a DF certificate. Not sure what that's about.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be looking for shells? Is that what he said?
You're supposed to
I
look
think
for a
we're looking
golden
for a
shell.
golden shell. Yeah, there should be a ton of penguins chasing, like a lead penguin with the shell. So
Okay. Oh, I can.
somewhere in the water.
Oh, this is gonna help
Oh, yeah.
tremendously.
What did you learn?
I learned that I can spin while swimming.
Oh yeah, that helps a lot.
Oh, I see them.
Okay, one more star to go on Dome 2 to get all the stars.
Ah! I pressed the wrong button.
Are you pressing a button to spin, or do you have to actually shake the controller?
I have to actually
Oh, you can
shake the
press the
controller,
button.
but I managed
Oh,
to.
that's
what?
annoying.
Whoa!
No, you can just press
There you
the
go.
X or Y button.
Oh no! I didn't
You let
realize.
it-
Oh.
You let it go!
It should respawn, I think.
Yeah, I gotta go get some air real quick. I was like trying to find my way and I accidentally hit the button that you were talking about, and I was like, oh.
Oh, there is a spin button. Not
Cool.
that iCarly applauds.
Alright, mine.
It's all for real. I'm telling you just how I feel. Woohoo!
Oh. I thought you were doing a Raj impression from Camp Laszlo. for a
Here we
moment.
go.
I
Alright.
haven't heard a human being reference Camp Lazlo in like 10 years.
Only 10 years?
Dude, I love that show so much. I need to. I was telling my roommate about it. Mel, you already know my roommate Josiah.
Yeah.
but
Our
and
lovely
for
friend who showed up on the
streamers.
last one of these that we did.
Right.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I was telling him about Camp Lazlo, and I don't think I think he said he'd seen a couple clips of it, but I showed him a couple clips from. Do you remember the episode where the kidney scouts, the bean scouts, and the squirrel scouts competed in that pine cone sitting contest?
Yeah.
I can't say that I've seen Camp Lazlo since I've been
Okay.
like 7.
Yeah, no.
I
that-
vaguely
that-
remember that episode.
Yeah, that episode is like burned into my memory because they sat on pine cones and they made it seem like it was the most painful thing ever. So I
Right.
showed clips of that to Josiah, and he was like,
Yeah.
"What is this show?" I also thought, while watching that episode as a youngin, I was like, "Ooh, I'll never sit on pine cones." And then one day I accidentally sat on a pine cone, and for a split second I was like, "Oh no, there's gonna be so much pain." It's totally fine.
Yeah.
You can.
I can imagine the fucking Spider-Man 3 video game like Mary Jane. I'm going to die.
Yeah, exactly.
You just think you're gonna catch on fire immediately.
Oh,
No,
There's like,
'cause the
there's
way-
like different. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, because the way they had it in the show is that they were sitting on like a mountain of pine cones.
Oh,
And they had
yeah,
to
that
like
might
see
actually
who
hurt.
could last the longest while sitting on the pile. And like there were shots of like their butts turning red and like
Oh.
prickled, and like they made it out to be like it was so
Right.
fucking painful. I was terrified of sitting on pine cones for like years.
It's one of those childhood fears too, where like it's like quicksand. Like realistically, you're never gonna
Yes.
run into it, but
Yeah.
like you could, and that would suck if you did.
Good.
Oh god.
But yeah, no, it's weird because like pine cones, like there's the ones that are a bit more like flat, like they just have those little pines that are more like they're kind of like a cluster of just little flat planes. But then
Yeah.
there's the actually like I guess the younger ones you'd call them that just have spikes all around, and those ones aren't great.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh fuck. All
So
right.
is it weird they make this place even more trippy in 3D All Stars?
Well,
I don't remember it being this wavy.
I think I fucked it up. It's fine though. I don't even know where the star I'm supposed to be looking for is.
What's the name of the level?
Oh, it is. The secret underground cavern. Alright, cool. We found it.
Incredible.
Gotcha.
Like the second after.
Oh. Oh.
You should still be able to make this work. Wait, is this the star? I don't actually remember. I don't think so.
Oh, oh, oh!
Oh no, what happened?
Oh, oh, oh!
Oh. Ooh! Nice movement.
Thank you. I don't think that
It
was
was
the
a
star.
Nope.
But you know what? I'm gonna take that.
Oh.
All right, cool. Now I gotta find a different secret underground cavern.
Yeah. Well, they said it's under sea, so I'd imagine it's probably lower.
Yeah. So it's probably this one with the fucking unagi.
Oh, yeah. I think it might actually be, yeah.
Which means I gotta lure it out, I think. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Can I... Oh, never mind. Is it this one? Probably not. It doesn't seem adamant on coming out.
If only there's something you could throw into.
Oh, perhaps.
Oh, you're on the one with the crack in the wall or whatever it's called. I don't know the name of it, but
Yeah.
I think I know which one you're on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Or it homes in on him, I guess.
Sure. Alright, let me go get some air then.
Ugh, breathing.
God.
So unnecessary too.
Yeah. Just like don't. You know?
Wait. What about...
I get that.
Hey.
Is that it? It can't
I
be.
mean, that is an undersea cavern.
Are you kidding me? I forgot. I'm trying to get like the star bits
Smell.
on the beach, and I just
What?
messed up really bad.
What?
Just the repeated head trauma was really funny.
I'm gonna make sure this one's.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh god.
Okay. No, it's fine. See? It's fine. There we go.
Oh,
I have to keep reminding myself that you don't have like a full pointer.
Yeah.
Normally I'm like, oh, I'm like waggling my like Wiimote all across the screen to get every star bit, but like you can't really do that in this version.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
that was close.
There we go.
Oh no. I remember this now.
Oh, dear.
Here? I didn't remember this being a part of Beach Bowl.
Yeah, evidently. Do you think I could make that jump?
Yeah, physically you can. Well, then I probably should have specified.
It's fine.
It is physically possible.
However, comma,
However, it depends on how gamer you are.
I am not very gamer.
Oh, that attitude.
You gotta just go for it.
Hi, friend.
Fun fact, the edges can crush you. I found out.
I believe it. Alright.
Oh, that's why I'm getting confused, because they bring this star back, I'm pretty sure, either in this game or in Galaxy 2, and it's like a much faster version.
I'm scared that it's gonna start flipping. Okay. Oh, don't do it.
Oh, don't do it. I'm going to do it! Oh boy.
Huh? Alright. Oh, I was supposed to go that way. I'll take a drink for my own purposes. Alright. Yeah. It's a good thing I got that one up right before I did that. Oh, he goes up. Okay.
Oh, he do go up.
He do go up.
You go up.
I get up!
And nothing gets me down.
Ooh, up!
Wait, I don't think I know that song.
Jump by Van Halen?
Bum,
Yeah, I don't think
bum,
I do.
bum, 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 bum.
It's a
I get
banger song.
up.
I grew up listening to a lot of that kind of music because that's like the music that my mom listened to a lot was 80s music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grew up listening to a lot of that kind of stuff. But recently, my mom was like, "Yeah, but I feel like shit. I feel like I've been in kind of a musical rut. I feel like I've been, you know, just saying like, oh, if it's not from the 80s, it's bad, you know." So she started listening to this alt rock radio station, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "How the fuck have I missed out on My Chemical Romance this whole time?"
I was literally about to say, did she get G noted?
Yeah. That's pretty much what happened.
It's really funny.
And now, I Miss You by Blink-182 has become kind of an inside joke with us, which has been real fun. Because of how they sing the chorus, there's a T-shirt out there that has like the phonetic pronunciation of how they sing the chorus in that song. It's the "Joan waste your time on me" kind of thing.
Yeah, just waste your time. Like that sort of thing.
Already, yeah. So I was like, I started making a joke about, oh, that's how they sing it, you know.
Yeah.
And she managed to find that shirt, and she sent me a picture of it. She was like, "You should get this." It's like, okay.
Oh, I just looked at the shirt. Oh my god.
It's so funny.
My favorite thing to do is to take other popular songs and then do that with them. Like, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining.
It's a good bit. All right.
Oh, I could have done the Third Dome's Bowser 3 stars ago. Gosh dang it.
It's all right.
Doing
It's all right. You're letting me catch up a little bit.
Well, I'm still getting stars for the next dome, so it's not like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Make no mistake, you're still losing.
Oh, I already knew I was gonna lose, like, from the moment we started arranging this. I was like,
But what?
I will die, but you know.
Nah, we just have fun here. It's all fun and games.
Yeah.
For me, it's a casual playthrough of the game where I am trying to go quickly.
Yeah, kind of same.
It's not a speed run. It's like a brisk jog.
I just have
it's a good way to
more
describe it.
experience since I've playing this game before when I was a kid. So
Not only do I have much less experience with Galaxy than you do, I have no speedrunning experience outside of Mario Maker.
Really?
yeah, and I've run Mario Odyssey before. Not like
Nice.
professionally, but just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I was like, hey, how fast can I go? So
the most experience I have with speedrunning is watching you summoning Cell.
Yeah, same. Like I know a lot about like speedrunning and history of speedrunning, but actually doing it, I'm very limited.
yeah.
But I do love like the idea of it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Phil Board.
You can move around in your bubble by holding down A, but do it while you're is blowing out the bubble.
All right. By the way, when you're playing,
By the way, if you're playing,
oh, sorry.
it's a Switch now.
Yeah. If you go too far to one side, use bullet on the other side. Okay, cool.
Oh, this is gonna suck actually. I just realized how much fun this is not gonna be without a pointer.
It's fine. I got my silly little gyroscope.
Yeah, the gyroscope totally does the job.
It's
Philboard's just like, oh, you're on a Switch, eh? Well, you fucked. Sorry, pal.
sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck.
All right, see you out there.
Ah!
oh, let me get that. Let me
Best
get
of luck,
that.
idiot.
That was weird.
I just feel
Okay.
so conflicted when they give me a ton of coins,
No!
because like, oh. Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, all right.
All right, cool. Let's go talk to our good pal Phil Board.
Oh, my sister's calling me. 1 second.
What's she calling you? Wait, what happens if I... Okay, I can't run into those. I was a little worried about that earlier. Okay, so I got one piece.
I can't turn the camera.
I got two
I forgot this
pieces.
first person. Oh, that was okay. Don't use first person. Let's just go with that.
No, I don't suppose this game was made with first person in mind.
No.
Most 3D platformers aren't. Okay, there we go, there we go. We got 4. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, I gotta go back there, okay. No! I got too close.
Oh no.
Call me an overused trope because I flew too close to the sun. There we go. Okay. You know what? This isn't even giving me that much of an issue. I'm dealing with the gyro controls in Galaxy better than I deal with the gyro controls in Splatoon anyway.
I don't use gyros in Splatoon.
Neither do I.
I just can't.
No, I get a lot of shit from Blaze about it that I don't use gyro controls in Splatoon. But genuinely, anytime I try to play with gyro controls, it makes me worse at the game.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I think that's for me. It's because I used to play FPS games with like a joystick,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of used to it. But
Yeah.
I've never played with gyro controls.
Also, I started out with Splatoon in Wii U days. And originally the Wii Pro Controller didn't have any kind of like motion capabilities. So the way you had to do gyro controls on it was basically to strap a Wii remote to your Pro Controller. Genuinely, that was the actual solution. Like, they made it like a thing specifically to be able to do that. Because you could do gyro controls with the Wii U gamepad, but you couldn't do it with the Wii Pro Controller.
Right.
Interesting. Oh, I wanted to buy something from the shop, Luma. I had two less star bits than I needed.
I didn't even know there was a Wii Pro controller.
There, what'd I miss?
Not much. We were talking about gyro controls.
Cool. My
And how
sister's
definitely
spoiling
fun they
MHA
are.
for me again. I'm kidding. We were talking about the MHA manga.
Oh,
so
okay.
it'll
Yeah,
get
yeah.
there.
Oh.
I am nowhere near caught up on My Hero.
You should. It's
I like know the gist of where
it's
they're
good
at,
and
but-
it isn't.
Well, yeah, that's usually how it goes.
It's good, but I have problems. Or but it has problems, and I still like it.
Yeah. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this now.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
See, I told you you'll catch up eventually. You'll get there.
Whoa,
I'm gonna slow
you're
down
playing
and oh my gosh.
I like to live dangerously.
Don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say
No,
it.
no, no, no,
Literally,
no.
as soon as the word left my mouth, I was like, oh shit. There we go. Wahoo!
It's already a meme in too many of the
Perfect.
communities I'm in.
Incredible.
I feel bad because I was one of the progenitors of doing it more, and now that it spread so much, I'm like, what have I done? Sweet Jesus, what have I done?
I have become danger. The realest of deals.
No, no, you're
Destroyer
treading that
streams.
line.
The realest of deals. I've become safety, the fakest of contracts. That's Devon's alter ego, fake contract safety.
Devoff, for short.
Devoff. Yep, there it is. Devoff.
Okay. Ghostly Galaxy. Oh, it's Luigi's Mansion.
It's the game you didn't play.
Yeah, there it is. I can finally Luigi in the Haunted Mansion.
Luigi, dude, you're playing right now.
Let's go. There he is. Have you guys seen anything from Savannah XYZ?
Yes, I love Savannah.
One of my
I don't think I
favorite
have.
one of my favorite shorts from her. She did a parody of Witch, but it's about
Yeah.
Luigi.
Rumor on the street is that his residence is haunted.
He's a leveled up iconic green Italian.
Yes, yes, he is.
Here.
I love that the song ends with him just going, "Wow."
Yeah. Alright. It's Pumpkaboo.
Whoa,
My favorite
like in Pokemon. Is it really?
No.
Oh,
My
who's your
favorite
Pokemon?
my favorite Pokemon is Snob.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It was Bisharp for a very long time. But
Fair,
Snob finally won me over.
I think mine is still Darkrai. Darkrai Gallade. I'm one of the people that actually likes Gardevoir for being a cool Pokemon, but like if I say that, people will look at me weird, so I'll just say Gallade.
Yeah.
Because Gallade's also cool.
I think I
I
was
do
there
like
when you
Blade.
talked about that at one point.
Yeah.
It's the Alpha Red thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone always talks.
Who's your favorite Pokemon? Gardevoir.
Who's your favorite Final Fantasy VII character? Tifa,
Tifa.
Lockhart.
Who's your
Who's your favorite
second
Animal Crossing
favorite?
character? Anka. like,
What I
oh God,
love
no.
is at the end, Jaden came in and was like, "So who's your favorite Storytime YouTuber?"
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
At least she's
Poor thing.
self-aware about it.
This is bullet hell.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Right.
I can't beat Bowser Jr. What the heck?
Beat that baby.
oh, there's a
That
toad
buddy.
in there.
Hi, Toad. The
Come
ghost-
loot that buddy.
Loot the motherfucker.
You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes
Nobody
you.
likes you.
Short.
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 I
Everybody
like
says it's-
legitimately might die on this. I can't beat Bowser Jr.
I didn't know the
Which fight is it?
The Bowser fight of Dome 3.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here we go.
No, oh gosh.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I died. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. What is going on?
There we go.
And you have to start from all the way back here?
Back on the ceiling.
Oh, perhaps. Oh, cool.
Whoa, what? I've never been here before. This place is helpful.
Yeah. Okay. What happens if I go up here?
Oh, that explains it more.
Okay. Yeah, and then if I go to this one, then I can go.
The Sling Stars to me look like little, like kids' toys.
They look like gummies. I want to eat them.
Yeah. Bro, you don't know how badly I want real life Starbits. And I know that like Competo exists, like the actual
was-
candy it's based on.
I was gonna say Starbits are based on an actual candy.
But like I always envision them being like little gummies, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what candy?
It's called Competo. It's like sugar sort of. I mean, it's really just like a sugar candy. It doesn't really have a flavor besides kind of sugary.
It's
And it's like a hard candy shaped like little stars.
popular in Japan, I think. It's definitely shown up. I mean, obviously it's the Starbits in this game, but it's also the friendship whatever is in Skyward Sword.
Yeah, it's the gratitude crystals.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna do what's
Scary.
called a pro gamer move.
I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move.
I love the course correct when you're like, wait, I can't jump on that.
Yeah. Now I can. Well, I mean, I can't jump, but cool. Oh, this
Now
means
you're a
light's gonna
guy.
hurt me. Yeah.
That was
Immediately
short-lived.
runs into it. All
Blue
right.
Mario's just like what an actual gamer's like, allergic to the sun.
Can you go towards one of the booths for me real quick, actually?
Yeah. Well, if I can. There we go. What? Okay, there we go.
Wait, why did no one tell me
Oh.
you can hit Bowser Jr. straight on when he's in his like forward phase? This
Oh.
would have been so helpful.
Very cool.
Yeah, they fall in love with you if you're dressed as a boo.
Aw, that's sad. I'm leading to their leading them to their demise. There we go.
No!
All right.
Bootler!
Let me go
Not
die
Bootler,
again.
That was already
There we
taken.
go.
What is the boo name pun?
Oh, see, I was
Boo
just...
Radley!
Ooh, Radley.
Boo
The
Regard!
townspeople in To Kill a Mockingbird.
Boo Radley!
Oh, there's my boy. Hit him.
I think you can actually talk to him as Boo Mario, and it's very funny.
Oh, I can sort of do that.
A ghost.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I gotta
Isn't this
unkill
like
myself.
canonically after Luigi's Mansion or something too?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. I thought there was some like canonical thing that was weird with
Bro, you finally came.
Really?
that specific one. I don't know.
Maybe. That seems familiar. Then again, Mario Canon is kind of non-existent.
I was gonna say.
It is and it isn't.
Exactly.
Mario has a canon in the same way that the Muppets have a canon, in that they don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that Gonzo got hit by that cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Robin got shot out.
Shot out of a tuba.
Eee!
that is still like one of my favorite gags from the Muppet Show. Is it's the Julie Andrews episode, and there's a bit where Kermit and Julie Andrews are just having a nice chat. They're talking about all the stuff they've done before, and then Scooter comes on the stage and goes, Kermit, your nephew got stuck in a tuba. Don't worry though, we're about to get him out. And from off screen you hear, and then you see Robin fly across the stage.
Then he just goes, "Eee!"
All right.
But you forgot to say, Mel, not only was he getting out, Animal was getting
Animal was
out,
the one
getting him
who
out.
blew the tuba. Yeah.
It's the funniest
Muppets.
thing.
Taxi.
Bro, you're looking for power stars, right? Let me help. You want to miss one and go to Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
If I find it, I'll write you a letter.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I'm
That's-
going to get lost across the entire galaxy. Yippee!
That is essentially what happens. It is so weird.
Have you heard of the Majima Everywhere system from the Yakuza series? Get ready for what I call a Luigi time.
King Caliente's battle fleet.
I would love if someone modded Yakuza and the only change is that Maju is replaced with Luigi.
But like Buff Luigi specifically.
Yeah, but like buff Luigi. God, this music.
All right, there's a thing up there. Can I climb the tree? I can't.
But you can backflip onto the house.
I can. What? If I don't get hit by the roof.
Where's this last eel? What the heck? Oh, never mind.
Oh, I almost had that. Okay.
Oh, you're so close.
There we go.
Yeah! You did it the cool way.
Am I a real gamer now?
Yes, you are. Come to me, my
Finally.
child.
Okay. All right. Finally.
I did it.
All right. The spiky things just hate coconuts. What do they
Bro-
got with coconuts?
Bro is spinning forever?
Yeah, he's just kind of. He's kind of vibing. Oh, today
Chilling.
at work. Once again in the droid shop, right? And one of the positions that we get every now and then is we go hang out at this little play pad area where people get to test out their droids after they've done building them and everything. there, but we have like a spare droid out there all the time. You know, for people who haven't gone to build a droid, they can still test one out, right?
Right.
So I gave this little girl, can't have been older than 5 years old. I gave her one of the tester droids, and the first thing she does is try to spin the droid. Because like that's just a thing you can do, right? Is just like hold down one button and it just kind of spins in place forever.
Yeah.
And she was doing that so often, eventually I started spinning along with the droid to try to, get this little girl to laugh. But I got dizzy after like 2 spins. I was like, I can't do this.
That's really funny.
Ah!
Spin! Oh no.
Yeah, I got hit by big rolly ball.
My big chain chomp. And the Bulba's like, hey, wait, hold on!
Oh shit.
Oh, he got you!
Yeah.
He was determined. You'd give him a raise if he wasn't dead.
Honestly, yeah. Give me a raise, please. I need the money.
Give him a raise and tell his family that he's gone.
Yeah. Hey, Toad. Okay, cool. That's gotta be a speedrunning category, right? Is just like freeing all the toads and making sure they spin at least once.
Yeah, spin percent.
Spin percent.
Spin percent. Best PB is about a 5.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Best PB is about 5 seconds, 5 minutes. What are we?
Just 5.
Yeah, just 5. You don't get a new. There's no.
Wait,
there's no
do
time
toads
frame.
that spin in the beginning part of the game count? Like before you're actually on. Like,
Yes,
In Good Egg
you have to
Galaxy?
beat the
Okay,
game.
Cool.
Oh, you have to. No, you have to beat the game and make sure that every toad spins at least once.
Oh, okay. So 5 days.
Well, I think to spin those toads, you have to do the final festival thing, which means you have to beat the entire game to get there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do need to 100% it. Damn,
Okay.
spin percent's kind of crazy actually.
Yeah.
Be careful. There's a big,
Could
big
you
danger
turn
up
down
ahead.
your glow? Jesus Christ!
My eyes! Oh!
So far I'm getting every single
Oh.
star in every single dome. I could try to go for spin percent here.
Holy shit, guys! DJ Octavio, he's the final boss.
Yo!
I can't believe it. They're gonna play Calamari Incantation. Has anyone else here played the single player for Splatoon 3?
I haven't, but I want to.
It's fantastic. Without spoiling too much, then.
Whoa, what is this?
Uh,
Sorry.
DJ Octavio is not the main villain. He actually helps you fight the real main villain of the game.
Really?
Yeah. But I just love that he shows up, is a part of this game's version of Calamari Incantation, because it's the Squid Sisters, Deep Cut, and DJ Octavio all collabing on it. I just love the fact that DJ Octavio shows up solely to be like, fuck this guy and everything he stands for.
That's awesome. Hey, fuck this guy in particular. It was because when I started playing Splatoon 3, I was like, I wanted to finish Splatoon 2 campaign before I got 3. I didn't manage to do it in time, and then I got 3, and I played it I think like twice, maybe 3 times, and then put it down. It's not even that it was a bad game. I just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You played
kinda
too
fell out
much
of it.
Splatoon 2.
Not even that really, because I didn't play a ton of. I found it.
Help me!
It hasn't even been
Oh.
5 minutes. Come on, Luigi.
Luigi, I just left Good Egg Galaxy. What the fuck?
Why are you making me go back to Good Egg Galaxy?
I was just there,
You fucking...
bro. Get like a one map app on your phone. Like Jesus.
I got this one. It looks like a red eyeball.
No, Luigi, don't
Oh, just
Actually
on that
have,
one, it's super easy. You can just back jump and like spin to get all the way up there. So
Oh, very cool.
yeah, it takes like 3 seconds. It's like the fastest moon you can get.
Moon.
Sorry, Star.
Someone's been playing too much
Someone's a
Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey player.
Oh, there he
I
is.
am a Mario Odyssey player.
Hi, Luigi.
I love the canon though that all the stars and shine sprites are just differently shaped power moons.
Yeah.
There's weirdly lore to the power stars now.
All right, cool. You came to save me again. I knew I could count on you, bro. What? The power star? Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah, hopefully that helps with the instead of having to like find the pipe.
God, that level was so hard.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was tricky, man.
No. No, fuck me.
No,
All right.
wait, did you just go down the pipe?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. That's a time
Elemental
loss.
Turnip is a streamer. Streams on Twitch TV.
She's known for
Oh
playing
my.
games. Keyword, playing them.
I certainly do play video games. I think the number of games that I've actually beaten on stream I can count on one hand. Hi, Snivy.
Hey, Snivy.
You got a beam sword? What the fuck? I got a Mr. Saturn.
Wait, how do you do that?
Oh, do exclamation turnip in my chat.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you had like a danger level sort of thing.
I
was
do.
thinking of asking turnip points. but-
No, it's Peach's downbeat is what it is. Oh, you
Yeah, I
got a
got a
Mr.
Mr.
Saturn.
Saturn!
Nice.
I'm a goofy motherfucker.
All right.
Wait, I might do that too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I need to get to a loading zone.
Give
Oh, yeah,
me
I was gonna say earlier. Is
give me
that,
a little bit of a catch up period.
So they added a feature where you can add shortcuts to apps on iPhone, and you can't actually, because Apple has to do everything super backwards and convoluted, you can't actually change the app icons themselves. But if you create a shortcut to the app, you can change that icon. So I created a shortcut to my map, like my maps, and it's just about a
you
map.
made it mementos.
Yeah.
I love that.
You can
Have a
also name
laughing
it too,
screen
so it's
over
just
there.
like a little. The top right of my screen just has a little meta nav in it. Here, I'll take a screenshot. Ignore all of my notifications. I don't.
You're good. Trust me, I've seen worse. While I was helping one of my old roommates move out recently, I saw on their phone they had like 600 unread messages in Discord. I was like, how the fuck?
I just made the riskiest play I think I've ever tried to do.
All right.
Sorry, I just got a
My-
text that says, "Hello, Irene. I need to go on a business trip. Can you watch my dogs?" I don't think I'm Irene, guys.
Yeah, I get some of those every so often. Don't
Just,
answer it, obviously.
Delete that.
Are we gonna
Okay.
land? Okay, there we go. Oh,
No, it could be worse. You could be my friend Caleb, who has about 50,000 unread emails.
Yeah.
Christ.
imagine that.
Wait, how many? What?
Like 50,000. It is
Uh,
insane.
Yeah. Who would have? Would have guessed?
I love telling those people who do like message me with that thing, just like, hey, I'm broke. Just stop texting me. I know what you're trying to do, but
I'm on my mom's phone plan, so anytime I get a spam call, they're like, "Hello, is this Megan?" No, you have the wrong number, friend.
Why is your spam caller Luigi?
Hello, is this a
Oh.
Megan?
Oh, my mistake. My friend Caleb has 113,000
no.
unread email.
I think my peak was
Why?
15,000. So
Christ.
Wow.
I'm somewhere in the hundreds, but I'm not that
Yeah, I
bad.
think I have like 300. That's it.
Okay.
Bro, I've got one. I've got one.
One.
That's it.
listen, I have
single digits.
ADHD.
Same.
I have ADHD.
Oh gosh, Luigi,
and
stuck. Gosh, dang it.
Gmail doesn't let you delete emails from the notification bar, so
Yeah, exactly. My attention deficit is in high definition.
it is ADHD. Yeah.
No, I've got the kind where like if I see a notification, I have to open it immediately, or else I will forget about it.
If it's an important enough notification, I'll keep it on my phone just so I don't forget about it.
Yeah.
But then, like, if it's like anything else, if it's like a random message in a Discord server, then it's like, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Yeah, for sure.
We've discovered an enemy base in the region. A red spy is in the base.
My ship sails in the morning.
Oh, I can unlock this.
How
Cool.
long did it take you to get that star after you fell in the pipe from the Luigi?
Not long. I basically just
Okay.
went right back in the pipe, and like, Mario does the little jumping animation. He jumped directly into the star.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, that is like the quickest star you can do. It is crazy.
Sinking the airships. More like air shit, am I right?
Hey.
There's a very particular voice line that I cannot get out of my head. It's from an old like AVGN knockoff kind of guy. And he just goes, Nintendo shit cube.
Nintendo shit cube.
But he says it in that exact tone of voice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Why do we still have Group Me? Fucking, I don't care.
Oh. Yeah, well, you know what?
Group me is hell on earth.
It's bad.
What is my dog doing?
Whoa.
I can hear him howl in the background. That's not normal for him, is why I'm confused.
Oh, I see. Oh. I thought I was spinning. I was not, in fact, spinning. Oh, here's a Luma.
You were in fact dying.
Luma-lee, Luma-bop. Welcome to the Luma shop. I don't have 30
I always
stars.
envision these guys having a Chestnut's voice from Chowder.
Don't they like canonically die once you
No, I think I like the idea of they sound like gazpacho. Luma-lee, Luma-lop.
don't the Lumas like
Welcome to the
canonically...
Luma Shop.
Oh.
Oh, to answer your question, yes, I think they. They transform, don't they? So
Yeah.
Well,
quite literally,
yeah,
if they
but like
work
when
on
you
that,
feed
they
them to
turn
like
into the
turn them
level.
to- Yeah. But it's like, I don't know, it's weird.
Hi, Bowser Jr.
Galaxy 1 has a surprising amount of lore in comparison to Galaxy 2.
Because Galaxy 2 is essentially just like an expansion for Galaxy 1, right?
Yeah, kind of.
You want this Grand Star so bad? Oh. Bowser Jr., you're firing on your own troops.
Sorry, so sorry. What am
Bowser, what are you doing?
Stop it.
One of my friends made like a list of his favorite characters like a year or so back. It was a 6x6 list. And for April Fools, he quote tweeted that and said, "You know what? Actually, fuck all that." And he put
Yeah,
some of his like
I
least
saw
favorite
it.
characters.
It's the one time I booted up Twitter recently is when I saw his thing about that.
But my favorite is that there's a reply from someone where it's like, "Why are half of these based and the other half not? No matter which way you slice it, this is an April Fool's joke." And I'm like, pray tell, which half is based? Because I'm not seeing them.
When you put fucking...
If you say Meliodas, I McFucking murder you.
Wasn't Kamoshida on that list?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bottom middle. We have so many bad ones. The fucking skunk from Archie Sonic.
I'm pretty sure
Junior
Mineta
from
was on there
Dragon Ball.
too.
Yeah, Mineta, all for one.
Which half is based?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any based here.
There was like one that I genuinely didn't understand. I don't remember who it was offhand. I think Naegi from Danganronpa.
Sakura?
I think it was Naegi.
I think that's more just because he despises Danganronpa in principle.
That's fair. You know what? I get that. I am a recovering Danganronpa fan.
Recovering.
That was the first cosplay I ever did was Naegi.
Sorry about that thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
I know. But it was like a running joke with my friends because in high school I like genuinely looked like Naegi, so they were like, "If you ever do cosplay, you gotta do him." Why?
I just wasted so much time. I saw like a speed comet on one of the levels, so I was trying to get to it, but I went into the wrong dome.
Oh, that'll do it. There we go.
Oh wait, it's in the terrace.
There we go. Oh, cool. I did it. Alright, cool, see ya. Team Rocket's blasting off again. There we go. You got the Grand Star. Ooh, ooh.
Yaha!
All right.
Tick, 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 tick.
Nice on.
Birdie, double birdie, eagle, double eagle.
All right, which one did I unlock? I unlocked the bedroom. Guys, I'm going into Rosalina's bedroom.
No, don't.
Oh,
I knew that was coming.
so that's how this game
Second.
ends.
Yeah.
That's the good ending.
Isn't that about halfway through? I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. It's been forever since I've played this game. I don't remember how
Yeah,
long it
same.
is. There's 5 hubs, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember if you actually have to do them all.
What's the
Wait,
engine?
actually, I think there's 6. I think there's 6 in total.
Okay.
But one of them's definitely completely optional.
I think you need to unlock all of them at the very least, if I remember correctly.
I don't know.
I guess, I mean, the star requirement that you need to beat the game, I think just auto-unlocks all of them. If I remember correctly. Maybe I'm just spouting bullshit. Don't mind me.
That's all right.
No, I don't know if any of us know, so you're good.
That's not how reflections work.
That's not how reflections work at all. It's not just an upside-down Mario in the exact same position
wait, I
over
need
top
that.
of anything reflective.
Gusty Garden Galaxy. I know this one.
You can't do that? What? There's a specific gap that like has an invisible wall, I feel like.
Bunnies in the wind. Aww. Here it is.
I love the bunnies.
I fucking love this song so much. Okay, I only have a limited number of those if I recall. Yep, there it goes. I know it only showed up during the credits, but I still really appreciate the fact that they put this song in.
Well, that's a dick move.
That is a dick move.
What the fuck, game?
All right,
You want this one up? You'll have to work for it.
you'll have to die for it. Yeah, even though it was only in the end credits, I still really appreciate the fact that they put this song in the Mario movie.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Because, like, I don't know that a modern Mario movie would be complete without this particular song. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it got me in the feels.
Do we know if they're making a second one yet?
I
no?
believe
They are.
they have said something about it, yes.
Yeah, and they've
I
teased it at the end of the
I-
first one.
Where's
yeah,
this
I
one
think
going?
they are
Okay.
making another one.
I would think so too, but
Because it was
be surprised.
pretty popular. I liked it. I went and saw it twice.
I mean, it made fucking tons of money too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I went to go see it within the first week, if I'm right.
Same.
I did too.
It was fun.
I
fun
was
time.
I was still working at Universal Studios at the time, and you know, because it was a Universal movie, the movie theater that they have right outside the parks. They had the Mario plumbing van.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna steal that truck.
I know. Listen. If I could have gotten away with it.
They just keep on losing the prop every single time. They're just like, who keeps on stealing it?
Oh,
Dan's in
it's-
the truck again.
There he goes.
Oh yeah, Mario! No, you're not.
He starts driving away, and you hear the fucking Aaron hands in the key. Here we go!
Dan, stop buying turtles from the pet shop.
There it is.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, it was a good movie. I really hope they come out with a version of that movie. You know, like the special editions of Star Wars, except they just replace all of the fucking jukebox music with like the score from the soundtrack. Like that was originally supposed to be there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
because the score is phenomenal. Not just the music in the movie, but like
Yeah.
the fucking the one, like they basically put all of the music that was supposed to be in the movie on the soundtrack.
And then put I forget all the songs they use in the movie. It's been a bit. I need to watch that again.
Take on Me was in there. Mr. Blue Sky, I think.
Yes.
What else was it? There was this bunny is gonna make me lose my shit.
Yeah, they're good at that.
You can shoot him with Starbit sometimes to slow him down, but it can be hard. So
There we go.
I keep forgetting the guy who does the score for the Mario Bros. Movie. I was like, Brian Tyler.
Brian
Where
Tyler.
have I heard that name before? And then I looked on Spotify. The man did the Assassin's Creed Black Flag soundtrack, and I was like,
I'm pretty sure he's
That's
done
how I
some
know
other big
So
blockbuster
based?
movies. I think he did a couple Marvel movies, if I recall.
I think he did Thor.
Yeah.
think he did a Thor.
I
He
wanted
did Thor: The Dark World and Iron Man 3.
the best ones.
Hmm.
Of course.
One
One of those is a good movie.
I was gonna say I do actually genuinely love Iron Man 3. I think Iron Man 3 is a fucking underrated movie.
No, I like Iron Man 3 a lot.
He did the
that is the
soundtrack
one
to
Iron Man
Transformers
movie I've
Prime.
yet to see, sadly.
You should see it. I like it.
A lot of people had issues with the twist villain in that movie, quote unquote twist villain. But I don't know. I thought it was funny, and Shang-Chi I think did a really good job of like kind of retconning that to make it make more sense.
Mhm.
Freeze Flame Galaxy. I remember this one.
Yeah, I love Freeze Flame.
Not fun fact. Fun fact, I think Freeze Flame is like... it's one of the most iconic...
Pardon me, are you Baron Burr, sir?
one of the
Pardon
most
me,
iconic
you're
levels
Baron
for me
Burr,
because
sir.
of... it was one that I played when I had like a really bad fever this one time. Instead
you're
of going
running
to
hot.
school that day, my dad was like, "Yeah, we're gonna play some Mario Galaxy," and I was like, "Huh."
Oh man.
So
My stepdad did that with me once, except instead of playing Mario Galaxy, because we didn't have it, we ended up watching the special editions of Lord of the Rings.
Hell yeah.
Which is the first time I
Hell
ever saw
yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, old
Hey,
man.
old man, you practicing at escape too? Why don't we? Okay.
I'm still somewhat doing a speed run, a speed jog.
I must come over.
Oh, right. I forgot. You can't fall off.
This ain't no court crew game.
There we go. I got the
I
pain.
love the ice skating in this game.
Yeah. Not bad, old man.
Not bad, old man. Not bad.
What are you calling an old man? I'm like 26.
I'm canonically like a 25 if I remember correctly.
Oh god, I'm almost as old as Mario.
Damn.
Oh.
Don't like that.
I've still got a few more years.
Yeah, same. I'm lucky. I'm young, like young compared to
Laugh it up,
How old are you?
fuzzball.
for now. For now.
Yeah, I got a
Wait,
couple years
what?
to
What did you
come
just call me?
off, but- What?
I said, how old are you?
Huh?
I asked, how old are you?
18.
Oh my god.
Really?
You are a baby.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
I thought I was the babyest. I'm 22.
Funny
I'm
enough, I met
22
this
as well.
community like a few months after I turned 18, and I'm like, yes, perfect timing.
Yeah.
Neat. I have a friend who was very like, he was always kind of the younger one of a lot of the groups he was in, so he didn't
Yeah.
like talking about his age a ton. And I remember.
I don't mind it.
Yeah. That's good at least. But
Sorry.
No, no, you will die.
but he someone asked him oh you're young, how old are you, and he just went a number.
A number. Okay.
You know
My
what?
number.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're not wrong.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
no!
Never mind.
In
I'm
my
the
hubris.
youngest of I'm the youngest of my other friend group. And I met them when I was like senior year of high school. And then they didn't know that. So one day I was like, "Hey guys," because I play D&D with them, and I'm like, "Hey, like over the computer is how I met them."
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, I'll be a little bit late to the session this afternoon. I have to graduate high school." And they're like, "Excuse me?"
I have to graduate high school is a wild way to put it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I was class of 2020, so we just had like those little like drive-by graduations.
Oh, you were
I gotta
that
go-
year. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was about to say, real
Literally-
quick, graduate high school. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hang on,
the,
hang on,
like,
guys, real quick.
drive-by.
I got another call.
Oh no. Wait, do you mean
yeah.
actually or like in game or something? I don't know.
No. Like the. Hang on, guys. I got
No,
another
the
call.
high
I gotta go graduate high school. Real quick.
Oh,
Y'all let me
sorry.
mute for a minute. I gotta graduate high school real quick. Give me 1 second.
I take stuff too literally sometimes.
That's exactly
You're
how
good.
it was, though. Because not only was it like a little drive-by graduation, it was like you hopped out of your car and like took a single photo while holding your
That's so.
paper.
That's so
Um,
fucked. Because we did the whole shebang because I
weird
was
to kinda
class of
want that?
2018, so we had the whole like ceremony. We held it in the fucking convention center like 2 towns away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it weird that
no,
I kind of
ours
want the
was-
convenience of that? Like,
Listen.
like I liked my graduation ceremony. It was fine. But like we did it in like a gutted basketball court, so that was fun.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, this is taking way too long. People are talking, and like, good for them, but man, oh, I'm so
Yeah.
like, to all my friends who like were talking about the achievements that they had done and like just genuinely getting emotional. I was like, oh, that's awesome. But then to the faculty that was like much more cold and just laying out the rules of like, you're not allowed to throw your hats because we can't clean it up, and you're not allowed to. It felt so like sterile. I was like, bro, we can't have fun. We're like we couldn't even like decorate our hats.
Yeah.
Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
we
couldn't even
weren't
graduate,
allowed to do that either. We
weren't
didn't even
allowed
get
to
senior
decorate our
quotes,
caps. We didn't get senior quotes either in my high school.
Really?
which
No.
sucks because I mean
Wait,
I don't- I
senior
don't-
what?
I
Senior
think
quotes.
quite honestly, I think mine would have been something stupid like Go Beyond Plus Ultra, but like purposefully stupid like that.
Mine, I regret so much because at the time this musical meant a lot to me, but looking back, I'm like, wow, I chose the worst thing.
Oh, which musical
I-
was it?
Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Which sucks too, because my first quote, because my later quote was like "You're you and that's enough," which to be fair is a good quote from that musical.
Yeah.
But my original quote, because I rewrote it to that, my original one was "No prob bob" is short for "No problem boblum," and I'm sad I didn't go
Oh.
with that. That would have been really funny. Ugh.
I am
Yeah,
missing
no.
a blue thing.
if I could go back and do a senior quote, I would want to do something that sounds like really profound, but is from like the fucking stupidest thing ever. You know,
Yeah.
fucking like, you can shine no matter what you're made of from Big Wealth.
You can yeah, but you have to attribute it to Big Well. You can shine no matter what you're made of.
Oh,
That's that's genius, actually. I don't know if we get a college yearbook or not. I'd be
God.
surprised if we didn't. But if I get college yearbook quotes, I'm absolutely taking suggestions because I don't want to fuck it up a second time.
that's fair.
You can
Yeah,
shine
no,
no
we
matter
didn't.
what
We
you're
didn't get senior quotes.
It's a
We
good-
didn't-
it's
we
a
were
good
not
quote,
allowed- yeah, we weren't allowed to decorate our caps either for graduation,
Yeah, that sucks.
which sucks balls.
Yeah, that's awful.
Especially because we were like the artsy school. I
Yeah,
was like, why? What was the point?
I literally got
Um,
most artistic.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
It's just not possible. Why not?
Why not? But no, I was kind of happy we got the short graduation because I was in band, and if you were a band kid, you had to play at graduation, which meant you had to play Pomp and Circumstance on loop for like 2 hours. So I didn't get to do that shit.
I got
But what's
fucking
funny-
sniped.
You got blasted.
I did tell my D&D group, I was like, I gotta go graduate real quick, BRB. The funny thing is that I lived like less than half a mile away from my high school, so it took like 10 minutes tops.
Yeah.
So I literally BRB went and graduated high school and was like, alright, let's do a D&D session.
All right, cool. Let's get into it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, let's get into it, guys.
Alright, so he's gonna, oh, and then I gotta spin him, and then I gotta, get back here, you stupid, alright, there we go.
Nice.
I'm still mad at myself that I got shot by Baron Burr. I'm just like Hamilton for real, for real.
By the way, you don't need the ice flower to hit him.
Do I not?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I did.
I mean, you need the ice flower to get there, but
Yeah.
Or if I was quiet for a bit, I was answering stuff. So
oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Baron Burr could sing, what would he sound like?
I don't know. He don't have a
Sing.
mouth.
If he was like singing like one of the Aaron Burr songs from Hamilton, would it just be like that, but with like a blizzard like microphone sound over top of it?
Obviously, the mic he would be using is a snowball.
Hey.
You're right. I'm so disappointed I didn't think of that sooner.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Why does it take so long to die when you get frozen? He sits there for like a good second, like, well,
Well, shit.
I don't have blood anymore.
Guess I'll
I broke
die.
all the bones in my body.
My bones are now brittle.
oh my gosh, I could have done the Bowser in bedrooms again 3 stars ago. Gosh dang it.
I imagine
Bowser in bedrooms? Excuse me?
Bowser in bedroom.
Oh no.
Oh yes!
There we go.
What the fuck?
There we go. Okay. Cool. So I don't need to go get the ice flower. I can just kind of whomp,
Yeah.
and then
You also
whomp.
don't have to spin to hit him, I'm pretty sure. I think you can... No,
Yeah,
no,
you
okay,
need to
no,
spin
normal
the
enemies.
first
I
time,
was gonna
yeah.
say because
Yeah.
you will die. I think if you try to spin him without. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Wahoo!
Luigi?
Yeah. It was actually Luigi the whole time.
Alright, the blood got on my costume, and I didn't know how to tell people it's actually me under here.
Wasn't that a Star Bomb bit?
The horror.
Oh, you're right. Damn it.
I'm Luigi. All these.
Can I have one
bloodsticks make
original thought?
my-
Yeah, you're right. All these bloodsticks make my overalls look red. Which, by the way, they said overalls. It's hat and shirt.
Yeah. Well, his overalls were red originally in Donkey Kong for the arcade.
True. True.
Okay.
But Luigi's overalls used to be... Well, not overalls. He used to wear green and white.
Yeah. Freeze Flame's Blistering Core.
Whoa.
The fucking, like, temperature difference.
Yeah, it would suck to live anywhere near these two planets.
You put Hoth
Imagine
and
the left side
Mustafar
of you
next
is
to each other.
constantly summer, and the right part, like the left of you is Florida, the right of you is Colorado.
Oh no.
Unfortunately,
Sorry.
it's Florida all around me.
Oh, get her out!
Fuck.
Help me!
me! No, I like my job too much. It's the only reason I didn't even consider moving out of the state.
It's a good reason.
Yeah.
Is Morgan still in Florida? Or
Nope.
Did they move to?
Morgan has moved to Texas.
Ah.
Really?
Yeah.
Congrats to them.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right.
Oh, I love the little heat lines that it has. It's all wiggly.
It's got a piece of the wibblies.
This just looks like. This just.
This
looks like
Lalo's got a
Florida.
case of wiggly.
Oh, oh, Florida? Are we here?
We made it, guys. It probably would have been this hot today had it not been fucking, like, overcast and rainy all day.
Oh, Mel, look to your left. I can see Animal Kingdom right now.
Oh, there it is! Genuinely,
Like
there-
Galaxy's Edge? Wait, we're in Galaxy's Edge.
Oh my god! We made it! It's Batu!
No, this is Mustafar.
This is Mustafar.
It's Glupshido.
There he is!
It's Babu Freak.
Hey, hey, hey!
A droid memory go black.
I fucking love
black. Eto black.
I fucking love Babu Frick, alright? Rise of Skywalker is a perfect 10 out of 10 for Babu Frick alone.
No. I love Babu Frick. I don't love him that much.
It's
It's the equivalent of getting like a good McDonald's burger on the day my dad died. It's like, okay, well,
Rise
know.
of Skywalker isn't that bad. It's not Attack of the
it's,
Clones.
it's pretty bad.
It's not the best.
Even my
movie in
dad,
the
who was very, by the way, my dad's alive. I just want to set the record straight.
Okay.
world. Okay,
Um,
All right, good to know.
good.
Good to
Make
know.
fun of us.
Yes.
he's alive and well and very happy.
For now.
But he wasn't happy when he watched Rise of Skywalker, which is funny because my dad is an apologist for a lot of like movies and shows that are in properties that he enjoys.
Yeah.
So like the Flash CW, he loves the Flash, therefore he was like an apologist of that show.
Okay.
Yeah. Up to a certain point. He's the apologist of seasons 1 through 3, and then it got to 4 and he kind of gave up.
That was the
But-
point. That was the breaking point.
Yeah. Honestly, the fact he lasted 2 more seasons than I did is pretty strong.
It's commendable, yeah.
But that is to say that most movies we go to see, he leaves having a good time. Like the worst Marvel movie, he'll still leave and be like, I mean, there was a cool like character from the comics I got to see. Like we left Quantumania and he was like, I mean, we got to see MODOK though. I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we certainly got to see MODOK, didn't we?
We got to see a version of MODOK, yes. We left Rise of Skywalker, and the first thing he did was go, wow, that was really, really bad, huh?
Wow.
Listen, and I've said this before.
broke him.
I think Rise of Skywalker has the exact opposite issue that Attack of the Clones does. In that Attack of the Clones has some really interesting stuff story-wise. Shit script though. I
Yeah.
think the writing
Yeah.
in Rise of Skywalker is actually really good. It's just the story that's bad.
The script, I can agree, is like clever, and I think it's oh
Oh
no.
fuck me! All right, very cool.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's a feat of scripting or it's terrible scripting. The line of those guys are relentless. Jesus Christ.
yeah, they're not great.
The line from Poe Dameron of somehow Palpatine returned.
I still will defend that line to my death because that's exactly what anyone would say in that
Yes,
exact
that's-
situation.
That's exactly how Oscar Isaac reacted to that line. He just pain.
Yeah.
Like tears welling up in his eyes. Like this is
This
my
is
life
where
now.
this is
Is
where
this
we're going.
terrible movie series?
That being said, Bad Batch has been recently doing some interesting stuff leading up
I've
to
heard.
all of the, Palpatine returning and everything. They are finally doing what the Clone Wars did to the prequels, which was give it context.
Make it,
make-
slightly better.
Make it make sense, yeah. I just watched the 2 new episodes of Bad Batch earlier today because they dropped earlier, and oh my god, dude, I fucking ended one of those episodes. I ended both of those episodes completely heartbroken, but like in a good way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it's just
You
doing
get along really well with my friend slash teammate Zach.
Yeah.
Mel. I just realized like both of you like really into Star Wars, have like an interesting sort of relationship with the Lego series.
Fuck. Okay, there we go. Oh,
Kill him!
Alright, cool.
Alright, we're good.
I get this one. There we go.
I'm getting so many messages on Discord.com. What is happening?
Discord.net.
Discord.gov.
I don't want to be the government.
Discord.gov? What?
Worry about
The
it.
government hacked
Discord.
Discord?
It's about time.
Discord.edu.
You guys didn't pay $15 for Discord?
No?
There we
And
go.
then a monthly subscription fee of $48.48.
Oh my gosh.
And then it sometimes lags out your computer.
Yeah. Alright. Finally get this star. There we go.
Oh my god, that was really good. Whoever just did that.
That was me.
Oh no.
I've been obviously I pride myself in my impressions of various Star Wars characters because I do it a lot at work to try to make kids laugh more than anything else. But recently I've started trying
Total
to
reason.
get droid noises down.
Really?
It's like I can do C-3PO perfectly fine. He just talks. He's just like a person, you know. He's like, "Hello, I'm
Hello.
C-3PO." Yeah. But I've been trying to get BB-8 and Chopper down. So like, Chopper is pretty easy because he's just chomp, 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 you know, like that.
Yeah.
BB-8 is fun to do, but I don't know how good my impression of him is because it's like, like
Pretty good, honestly.
yeah.
Better than what I can do. I have too low of a voice to like actually do some of the stuff, sadly.
And then R2, I just whistle. You just go.
I never thought about that. I should try that at some point.
I just like that one deleted scene where Anakin speaks droid in real time.
Oh,
funny.
oh yes,
I love that.
means up. it's a really good bit. I love the look on Obi-Wan's face as he's doing that. How the fuck are you doing that with your mouth?
How the fuck
the
did you
Scott
say
Pilgrim
that?
bit.
You should be like, wait, can he actually do this, or is this just a bit?
Here we go. Oh, okay. Ow.
Wait, Mel, did you work today?
I did.
Did you know Sydney Sweeney was at the park today?
I had no idea.
Oh, well, she was.
Oh, cool.
She was at Magic Kingdom.
Ah, that's why I didn't know. It's because I don't work magic. I work Hollywood.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
her Mickey ears were the churro ones.
Ah.
It's cute.
Yeah. No, the only celebrity I've actually met at the parks is Ashley Eckstein. I have come very close to running into Neil Patrick Harris, though.
Yeah.
There's like a little nook right in front of where we go backstage, you know, to like clock in and everything. And people will just hang out in that nook sometimes because like there's nothing stopping them, you know, why not? And we were all aware that Neil Patrick Harris and his husband were in the park that day, but it was the kind of like thing where you kind of look into the nook a little bit and there they are. They're just hanging out.
Like, oh,
Oh, hi.
hey Neil.
I How's it going? Of course, like, I never want to be like, you know, that guy, about
Yeah.
meeting celebrities. I got nervous because Ashley Eckstein came up to my register, which is the only reason I talked to her at all.
Right.
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
I didn't even realize it was her at first. I've told this story before, but the long and short of it is,
Yes.
she was there with a Make-A-Wish kid, and I was just doing, my normal register stuff. And here comes this little blonde lady. She's tiny, by the way. Here she comes, just buying some stuff for this Make-A-Wish kid. I had no idea at the time. But she was just buying stuff, and I was like, okay, that'll come up to blah, 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 blah. And she's like, oh, I have an annual pass. Do I get a discount? And I was like, oh, yeah, I just need to see that and your ID just real quick, just so we can make sure it's you. She hands me the ID, and it says Ashley Eckstein. I'm like, huh?
You just like pause for a second. You're like, oh.
I was like, oh, hi, Ahsoka.
You
Hi,
the Lisa
Ahsoka.
Simpson meme where she's like leaning over the
Yeah,
dinner
the-
table, like,
Pretty much, yeah. So I basically just did the rest of the transaction. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna treat her like any other guest. And then, like, right before she left, I was like, by the way, I really appreciate your work. Ahsoka's my favorite, because she is.
Hell yeah.
And she was like, oh, thank you. And then she left.
That's really nice. I like that. I like that a lot. There's a lot of like, I don't say there's a lot of like big celebrities I'd want to meet, but a lot of voice actors for sure.
Yeah.
Love to
Yeah,
meet.
same.
I've technically met Max Middleman, voice of Ryuji and whatnot.
really?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he showed up at our local convention in back in my hometown in Memphis, and I actually, because like there weren't a ton of people there because it's a smaller convention, and he was kind of like I think he was like he'd thrown out his voice earlier that week, so we couldn't do like a ton of voices. So it was just a very chill, sort of laid back day, and like panel, and he was just like, yeah, like just talking with us, and I was dressed as Joker. And he was like, hey, nice Joker. I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. And I asked him, because I always, it sucks, I always want to ask really good questions, but I never come up with them until afterwards. But I had one question I knew I wanted to ask him, and I went, how does it feel to be in Smash now? And he was like, dude, it's awesome. I wanted to be in Smash so much, and I'm technically in it now. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. No, he's super cool. He's very nice.
Oh,
I've met Jake Gyllenhaal. He was
Oh, cool.
yeah,
I
he
don't
was-
think
he
I've
was
ever met a
doing
famous person. Sadly.
how the fuck?
Yeah, he was doing a musical in New York.
Keep the ground pound when they
musical-
pop up, just so you know. Oh. Sorry.
There we go.
No, he was doing a musical. Well, he was doing a revival of a musical called Sunday in the Park with George.
Ah,
Yeah, I know
yes.
something about that, yeah.
Yeah, which was my mom's like favorite musical, probably like second favorite musical. So she was like, "We gotta see it! Oh my god, I didn't know Jake Gyllenhaal could sing. Let's go see it." And it's like, okay, let's go see it. Of course, I loved it. My mom absolutely loved it. She like cried watching it.
Hell yeah.
Everyone was so talented. And again, I did not know Jake Gyllenhaal could sing. He is very talented.
Yeah.
But usually, for those of y'all who have seen a musical, there's something called a stage door, which is sometimes the actors will come
Yeah.
out and sign like the programs, take photos, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are waiting for Jake Gyllenhaal, and the security's like, we don't know if he's gonna come out, probably not, just because he's super duper busy. And we're all like, okay, well, we'll just wait. And, everyone was very respectful. No one was like yelling or like shoving or something like that. And, like
Oh,
the
that's
rest of the
wonderful.
cast came out, everyone was polite, and we all just kind of waiting, talking, and making friends. And then, like after an hour of waiting, my mom was like kind of ready to go home, go back to the hotel.
Right.
Jake Gyllenhaal came out, and you could hear a pin drop, and everyone was just like, huh, in unison, a gasp was there.
Right.
So I met him. I like had to like, I was like 3 rows behind everyone at the barricade, so I had to like kind of wave my program a little bit, and he was looking around for other playbills to sign, and he was like, "Did I get everyone? Oh my god, did I get everyone?" And I was like, "No, hi, I'm here." He was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And he was
Aw.
holding 2 other programs in both of his hands. And he was like, I need to sign yours, but, and then he took my playbill, but he put it in his mouth, like he held it with his teeth. Just like holding it while signing. So technically on my playbill, I have Jake Gyllenhaal's teeth marks.
That's fucking awesome, though.
You sell him a mine for like extra like.
I have his dental records.
I can clone a new one.
No.
Finally.
Yeah, take him to Camino.
No, he was super duper nice. I managed to like yell like, "You were phenomenal," and he was like, "Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for waiting." And then
Yeah.
the female lead, Annalie Ashley, she was super nice. I think she had just won a Tony the year before. But she spent probably a good 30 minutes signing everyone's programs. She even talked with my mom afterwards because my mom was like starstruck, and she was like, "This is one of my favorite musicals ever, and you just like crushed it out of the park." And Annalie was like, "Oh, you guys are so sweet." But yeah, I think Jake Gyllenhaal was the only celebrity I mean, I've met a lot of Broadway people, but a lot of people don't think of Broadway theater people when
They
when
think
it
of like
comes to meeting
celebrities.
celebrities.
It kind of depends.
I
I am related to a famous baseball player, though.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Who was on The Simpsons.
Oh, cool.
That's my claim to fame.
I think I'm distantly related to Mary Shelley.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
nice.
I don't have any relatives like that.
The one time that I got to go see any kind of like production like that in New York, it wasn't on Broadway, it was off Broadway. It was an off-Broadway production of Avenue Q.
Oh, jealous.
Hell yeah.
Which phenomenal fucking show. It took it
Little dated in certain areas, but
little dated in certain areas. But otherwise a phenomenal show. I took my parents to see it, and I don't think they were prepared for Avenue Q, quite frankly.
yeah,
So
you gotta let them know, like, all right, so there's puppet sex.
there's puppet sex. That does happen in Avenue Q.
That does
Avenue
happen.
Q, Avenue Q is X-rated Sesame Street. Is the
Yeah.
best descriptor for
Yes.
it. And it
It's
is
what if Sesame Street was about the woes of graduating college and not having a direction in life?
that's a really good and accurate description of it. It was written by a guy who had worked on Sesame Street.
Oh, really? I didn't
yeah,
actually know that part.
Rick Lyon. Are you fucking kidding me? That's why.
Oh, also, by the way, I have a star counter now. I need 21 more.
Oh man.
After you beat the bedroom Bowser fight, you get a counter.
Okay. But yeah, no. So we had gone to see it, but apparently I forget which character it was offhand, but one of the puppets I think was played by the guy who did the dub voice for Clement in Pokemon XYZ.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We saw that in the playbill and we were like, "There's no fucking way."
That's awesome. I love that. That's a fitting voice too. He's got kind of like a very like cartoon focused, like the future is now thanks to science.
Yeah.
You can hear that sort of translating into Avenue Q's sort of territory.
The
Oh. I found it.
My favorite,
I found the clip from The Simpsons.
Oh, cool.
nice.
Yeah. Don
You should send that
Mattingly.
in the
He was a
chat.
famous Yankees player. He was on The Simpsons.
Hell
and
yeah.
like, he voiced him too. And he has a funny bit with Mr. Burns. If you watch the clip, he's like, "Mattingly, shave those sideburns." He doesn't have sideburns, and he's like, "Mr. Burns, I don't know what you're talking about." But there's like a
I like that.
punchline later in the clip if you watch it. But I was like, yeah, that's my mom's cousin, so my second cousin. So
Cool. My mom's cousin, actually, funnily enough, is It's not a super well-known show, but if you've ever heard of the show Outrageous Acts of Science,
I think I have heard of that one. Yeah.
yeah, Mike North, he's the one who's my mom's cousin.
Oh, cool.
Which is
Oh,
funny
cool.
because his last name is actually Northern, like Northern minus the second R, which is my mom's original last name and my middle name. And because he's my mom's dad's brother's son. Yes. So they're paternal brothers, essentially. Or it's a paternal, like, they have the same last name is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So my mom and him used to share the same last name. And I have it as a middle name, and I can attest, it's fucking annoying. Because when I, like for when I took my driver's test, I put Andrew Northern Lacey, and it's like, did you misspell your middle name? I'm like, no,
No.
the fuck I didn't. Why would you think I would misspell my own middle name? What do you mean? And my mom, like, I told my mom that story. I'm like, yeah, like, that's so annoying, right? And she's like, yeah, almost as annoying as having it as your last name for a bulk of your life. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. But
Now you
apparently,
understand what I deal with.
yeah, but apparently, Mike, my mom's cousin, got so fed up that he just changed it to North. He was like, fuck this shit, I'm making it simpler.
Fair enough.
Don't blame him. Me when I dox my full legal name on stream.
Hey, it's alright.
Yeah, I was...
Um,
Sorry.
Well, on a related note, so I'm not gonna dox my full name. I'm not gonna dox
I thought you
anyone's.
were- I thought you were about to be like, on a related note, I'm gonna dox Drew's full address on stream.
Yeah. I'm not gonna dox anyone.
1418.
I am,
Wallaby
however.
Way.
So I mentioned earlier, like getting spam calls because I'm on my mom's plan, and they always ask for her, right?
Yeah.
But they always say Megan, because my mother's name is Megan, which is like it's this weird spelling. It's Meoghan. Pronounced Megan
M-E-O-G-H.
instead of Megan. But anytime that she tries to tell people that, they get confused by it. So she, for years, has just been like, fuck it, nobody's gonna know. I'll just, like when we like sit down like at a restaurant, they ask like, oh, who's on the check? She's like, Megan.
Again.
Yeah. There's like a little bit of contempt in her voice too, just like,
Yeah, there
Yeah.
there
Why do I have to
always
deal with
is.
this?
There always is, and every time she's like, they're not gonna know, and I'm like, I know, it's fine.
Yeah. Because I'm lucky enough to have the fucked up one be my middle name. Like,
Yeah.
that's arguably the least used name out there. But like, if it's your last name or God forbid your first name, it's like, oh, do not envy you in that front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a very uncommon first name for someone my age.
Right,
It's-
right.
I've said this before. It's Colleen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Usually women named Colleen are like middle-aged.
Right, right.
So
Yeah.
I've
They
gotten
spawn into the
so
world
many-
middle-aged.
They
Yes,
spawn in
exactly.
at age 35,
yeah,
as if 35 is
It's-
middle aged.
it's insane because I throughout high school so many people spelled my name wrong because
Right.
the original spelling is 2 L's and 2 E's. I've gotten 1 L, 2 E's, 2 L's, 1 E. I've gotten Y's in my name. I've gotten like an E at the end of the N, and it's like, well, that one's creative. Someone
It's
in
wrong,
my
but it's creative.
someone in my I forget what it was for, but someone spelled my name and just fucked it up and just wrote Colin. And I'm like, what?
Just Colin?
That's not even like.
Like,
But,
wow, not even remotely correct.
That's the you blew it. And then now
You failed on all
I
fronts.
just started a new job. I just started a new job in January, and
Right.
my coworkers, they first, they don't say Colleen, they say Colin, they say Caitlin.
I
Where did
come
you
on.
get
Like
that?
they call me Caitlin. 'cause
Where's
they're
the
like,
team?
I've gotten I know. I've gotten Carly before, and I'm like, bro, what?
Hang on.
It is insane.
Oh boy.
They're like, hey, right? And I'm like, dude, I've told you like 5 times. No, it's calling. I'm like the Shinji in the chair meme, just like, it's not that hard, guys. Like,
Hey there, Corbin.
Got any tasty
I
starnuts?
would be honored. Yeah.
Jumping back a bit, I remembered I had a Broadway related story with stage touring that I thought was fun. So have any of you heard of the show Come From Away by chance?
I
Yes.
have heard of it. I've
Yes.
not.
I have.
I don't know anything about it, but I have heard of it.
You should watch it. It's very good.
Not the
Um,
Big Mouth Galaxy.
Oh Jesus! With this shit again. But yeah, so Come From Away, great musical. So
You can't do that in the bedroom
in-
dorm. Jeez. Sorry.
Come From Away
continue.
or Big
Alright.
Mouth. Either one's
Okay.
bad.
That was like no, just no.
Big Mouth is just bad on principle.
Yeah, better than Big Top.
Yeah, well,
This is
Oh,
a funny
please.
reference to Case 3 of Ace Attorney 2.
yeah.
And how it sucks shit.
It
Anyway,
sure is
so
a case in Ace
we
Attorney.
that it is, can't deny. So we also did stage touring on that trip. We went on a New York trip for my theater group, and it was very fun. It was a very fun trip. I went 2 years, and the first one we saw Come From Away with the original Broadway cast because it was like I think right after the show was starting, or like at least a little while after the show was starting on Broadway. Because no, it was because I think SpongeBob the musical was like just starting around that
Yeah.
time, whatever year that was.
That
Yeah.
would have been 2018, I think?
2017?
2017, 2018, because that's when I went to New
17,
York.
18, something like that.
Yeah.
But so we saw Come From Away, and like the original cast was there, and we got to stage door with the original cast. And I'm like, oh, this is good, because at the time I was like, oh, this is cool. And then like looking back, it's a story that becomes cooler in retrospect. Because I'm like, oh, I got to meet like the original Broadway cast of like a show. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they like signed my playbill and everything. It was fun. And my sister Ash, she was wearing a Splatoon shirt, a Splatoon 2 shirt.
Yeah.
And one of the actresses comes over and is like, "What's a Splatoon?" And she's like,
Aw.
"Oh, it's a game. It's a video game." And she's like, "Oh, looks cool. Cool shirt. Looks
That's
neat."
cool.
She was very like chill about it. She was like, "What's a Splatoon?" I was like, "Oh, looks cool. Nice shirt." Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just very sweet.
Yeah.
Because you know they also like they get a lot of like people stage dooring a lot of times, I'd imagine, Broadway actors, but like
Yeah.
at least in my experience they're always very sweet towards the students, especially because they can tell like the excitement there. They're like, oh, that's cool.
It's like I was you once.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I was a little theater kid like you.
Yeah.
Alright.
I saw Phantom of the Opera right before it closed last
Ooh,
year in
nice.
April. Yeah, I had never seen it before. I had never like seen the movie or listened to the show or like seen a stage production of the show. So I was kind of going in blind, except I kind of knew the plot just from how classic it was.
Yeah.
Like that cultural osmosis kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But that was like Act 1. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, all right, or even before the show starts, I'm like, all right, let's see what the hype is with this show because I don't really know much about it. And then it starts, of course, with the ba, 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 and then the chandelier rises and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I get it now.
Captain Toad right as you did that. So like, it's like you doing the
And then-
and then Captain Toad.
And Captain Toad, he rises. There's like a bunch of Captain Toads in a circle, and they make a chandelier together.
With our power combined, we become one opera.
But no, I felt like the
The
Danny DeVito where
Phantom of
he's-
the Opera is here.
I thought I felt like the
Discord ate that one.
It was beautiful.
But no,
Sorry,
I felt like the
continue.
Danny DeVito meme where it was just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I get it. Like I
get it.
totally understand.
I get it.
Get it. I get it why people love this show. Also the special effects are gorgeous.
Yeah, I would imagine.
A bit outdated, but back in the 80s, like late 80s when it premiered on Broadway, yeah, that shit, everyone would have lost their mind.
That's when I saw Wicked, I had the same reaction, because I mean I had already listened to the soundtrack and I already liked the music from Wicked, but like it's a fully different feel, like going and actually watching that show.
Yeah.
It's my favorite musical, genuinely.
Really?
Yeah, I fucking love Wicked. Which is funny because I
need to see it.
I like the Wizard of Oz books by L. Frank Baum. I'm not a fan of the movie.
Really?
Yeah, like the movie, like it's it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, especially for 1930 whenever it came out. But I don't know, man. The movie always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. There's a
I mean,
lot.
other
just
than
like
the
it
fact
doesn't
that
really
had a
get
ton
the
of health
point.
problems with it too.
Yeah, it doesn't really get the point of the Oz books.
Yeah.
Because like in the books, it's not a dream. Like Oz is just a straight up actual country in the books. That Dorothy
Really?
gets whisked away to. Yeah. Also, this is my biggest sticking point, and it's like a huge. It's nothing more than a nitpick. They were silver slippers in the book. They weren't ruby slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
mean,
that.
I
the
get-
didn't they say
silver
that
just
that was a
looked
product
bad
of-
on
I
camera.
I get why they changed it, and it's because the silver slippers would have looked much worse against the yellow brick road, which is why they changed it to
Yeah.
rubies, because it like contrasted really well. But like, man, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know
that's-
why that specifically bothers me, even though it really shouldn't, but it does.
Yeah, no, I get there's weird little accuracy things like that and things that I love where I'm like, this isn't that big of a deal, but it makes me angry. Like, okay, well, an example, in one of the later seasons of My Hero, the My Hero anime really struggles with coloring, and I don't get it. I don't get why. Like Aizawa's eyes are supposed to be gold instead of red when he's using his power. Ida's are supposed to be red, and like that stuff's like nitpicky. Who cares? But the one that actually frustrates me is Todoroki. Later on, he ditches the blue jumpsuit and he gets one that's like kind of ashen gray, and he gets like little arm bracers that have like accents of red. And it's like, oh, the gray and the red are meant to represent like smoke and fire, and also like kind of snow and fire, which makes sense with his whole ability set.
Yeah.
And the anime is like, no, it's just the same blue as before. And in addition to like, oh, it removes that cool little visual thing, it just looks bad.
Yeah.
Because there's a decal on the front of his design that's supposed to be like in the shape of a T, you know, like Todoroki, his name.
Yeah.
And in the manga, it's like a really light colored gray contrasting on like the darker gray. In the anime, they didn't change the gray of the T, but the blue is different. So now it becomes the darkest part of his outfit, and it looks terrible. It's like so low contrast compared to the rest of the blue that like the design looks bad now.
Yeah.
It's like, again, super nitpicky. No one else would even really care. But it's the fact that like, you know, they changed something seemingly so small, but it loses its impact just that little bit, and that's the main version people are gonna see. It's like, it bothers me.
Yeah. And that is how I feel about the ruby slippers.
Right.
It's like entirely where it's like most people know it as the ruby slippers, but in my mind they are always the silver slippers.
Yeah. If you have even a passing interest in MHA, I would say give the manga a chance, because it's really just the better version. I don't want to be that guy. It's similar to you. I was like, I didn't understand why people were always like, oh, manga better than anime. And then I read the manga and I'm like, oh, now I get it.
Again, how I feel about Oz, where it's I read the books, they're better.
Yeah.
Also, Dorothy is a lesbian icon.
Yes.
Yes, she is. With
you
a
were
trans
robbed.
girlfriend.
Yeah, she marries Ozma, Queen of Oz, in one of the later books. Because the thing is, like, Dorothy, if I recall, does go back to Kansas at the end of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, but she goes back to Oz with the rest of her family later on.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you have
In
the
a
ability.
later book, right?
Yeah. and that's, you know, the originals by L. Frank Baum and everything. So because you know there have been 1,000 Oz books written by people like way later on, because you know, Oz is in the public domain and everything. So, but the ones by L. Frank Baum, like, to me, are like the ones that people should read because they're just fucking awesome.
The Holy Grail of Oz.
Yeah. That being said, the book that Wicked is based on fucking sucks. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah. It's a slog. The only reason I read it was because and this is gonna be a little bit of a sad story. I had been hospitalized for not fun things. There was a reason I was so adamant about the content warnings on Farewell My Turnabout. We shall leave it at that. But at the hospital that I was at, they had a copy of Wicked, like the book that the musical was based on, and so I read it, and yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It sucks.
Yeah, that sucks too. Imagine like being like in a terrible situation like that, and then you're like, oh, this book based on this thing that I love, and it sucks ass. And you're like, God damn it. Like of all the times to run into a bad book.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really weirdly sexual.
Yes.
It's very strange. Because like they do the thing that like the musical does, where you know, she meets several of the characters from Wonderful Wizard of Oz before they become like, you know, the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion and everything.
Yeah.
So like Fiyero is there, and but in the book, they straight up like just live in the Emerald City. She's just in hiding for most of it, you know. And there is a weirdly graphic sex scene between Elphaba and Fiyero.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
That's
What everyone needs. Jeez.
yeah. Also in the book, you know, because in the musical, it's implied that like, you know, water doesn't actually hurt her, and that just became like a rumor, and so she kind of played into that when Dorothy threw the bucket on her, and she was like, "Ah, finally a chance to leave Oz."
Damn.
In the book, she actually is allergic to water, and like it like kind of does this thing where it like as she's getting struck by the water, you see like her last like thoughts, basically, like her life flashing before her eyes, essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
That being said, it does still have the whole idea of it's like Glinda says at the beginning of the musical, like, are people born wicked, or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? That is still very present in the book, and I'm glad that that's like the through line that they decided to go for the musical.
Yeah.
Because it's an interesting, you know, thought. But yeah, no, I'm glad they changed what they did.
Yeah. You see, I'd be about accuracy for my favorite musical, but Hadestown is just the best telling of Orpheus and Eurydice, and I will not be taking any notes at this point.
That
Yes.
is true, yes.
Well, I've seen that show twice, and I love it so much.
good.
It's so good. It's
I've
coming
only seen
to,
it in person the once, but
it's coming to my town, like on tour. I think in
hell yeah.
June. I might.
Hell yeah.
I might go a third time and drag my roommate to see it, because I've like talked about it so much. One time he was like, you know, I think I should just see this musical to understand what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, do
So-
that. Do yourself a favor.
Because it's Hadestown, and Hadestown is fucking brilliant.
Yes.
So.
Because my story with that musical is so funny because I got into the craze of like of a lot of the internet the musicals that the internet kind of took to, like Dear Evan Hansen, Be More Chill, Hamilton, and, you know, like the animatics craze and everything like that. And then I eventually stumbled into Hadestown with like one animatic that someone made, and like keep in mind before the show got as popular as it is now, like it was barely known by a few people, unless you like actively knew it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this seems fine, and I weirdly didn't vibe with it initially. This is whatever. And then as it was coming out on Broadway, I saw more and more ads for it. I was like, this seems cool. And then I like listened to it, and then I got like a little bit into it, and then into it a little bit more, and then obsessed, and cut to, you know, however many years later, and I'm still listening to basically every song on repeat.
I do that every now and then. I'll just put the Hades Town song on while I'm doing like stuff backstage at work.
Yeah,
Um,
it is fucking amazing, actually, is the thing. So, you know.
Did you see it on tour or did you see it in New York? Hello?
I had to see it on tour because by the time that I was able to, I was gonna try and see it in New York, but I just never really had the chance. I saw it on tour when it came to my hometown, and I've seen many a boot. I'll say that much.
many a slime tutorial, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
many
my roommate
group slime
popped in.
tutorial.
What is
Um,
Oh,
I've seen so many slime tutorials I can like tell apart the differences in performances.
one of my favorites that I ever saw. Like I didn't see the actual thing, but it was like a screenshot of it. It was a video on Pornhub that was like, revolutionary twinks have colonial fun, and it was just a bootleg of Hamilton.
Yeah, just a bootleg of Hamilton. Do you know that what's it? That one guy on Pornhub that like his whole deal is making like suggestive sounding titles when it's just the most innocent shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I love that guy. I think he got an award for that. I don't know where he got the award from, but
That's fucking awesome though.
yeah. Creative content.
Oh yeah. What I love is around the time that like I think around the time Hades Town ended up on Broadway, that was around the time that the Percy Jackson musical also ended up on Broadway.
Yeah, Lightning
Um,
Thief.
Yeah,
That was a thing?
yeah, the Percy Jackson
Yeah.
musical.
And it kind of fucked.
Up until the Disney Plus show, it was the best adaptation of a Percy Jackson book.
Yep,
Oh,
genuinely.
jeez.
Not that was a high bar to clear, but you know.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Lightning Thief's still good though.
Lightning Thief musical is a fantastic fucking show. Because it's basically Lightning Thief abridged is what it is.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it is a wonderful, wonderful show. I have both the songbook and the script for it. Because
The best endorsement I can give is that the Lotus Flower moment is literally just an offhanded joke in one song instead of the entire movie.
it's an offhanded joke in one song, and Bianca D'Angelo does make a cameo.
Yep.
It's really funny because they even say in the script that is Bianca. You know, because if you're just listening to the soundtrack, then it's just kind of implied. You know, my brother
Yeah.
and I arrived just yesterday. You know,
May 1st, 1939.
but in the script they do actually go out of their way to say, yeah, that was Bianca, which I think is just adorable. And they sprinkle in references to some of the other books, like they make the damn joke at one point. There's a weatherman named Bob, who I'm pretty sure will end up in Tartarus at some point. But yeah, very, very good show.
Jolly good show.
Jolly good show, sir. Endorsed by Rick Riordan himself.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't say anything about its quality, then I don't know what does.
I will say the ending does fall a little flat, not because it's bad, but because you can't exactly end a Lightning Thief only musical in a way that's like fully satisfying for that story.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Luke like reveals like, "Oh, I'm the traitor," and then it just ends. It's like, well,
yeah.
okay, I
Um,
guess.
only.
But let's face it, a lot of people who are going to see that musical knew that was going to be the case going into it,
Yeah.
right? Where is Battle Rock Galaxy? I've already forgotten. It's at the fountain, right?
Or you got the second Luigi quest already?
Yeah.
Hey!
Is it here? I think it is. Yeah, there it is. Luigi. But yeah, the music in Percy Jackson slaps. It's all like punk rock kind of stuff, except for Drive, which
Yeah.
is weirdly Mumford and Sons esque.
Yeah.
Like even in the songbook they say play like Mumford and Sons. It's really funny.
Yeah. No, the songbook for the Lightning Thief is really funny. They give some really like just genuinely goofy direction for things. Like it'll, I forget one, but it was like a drum fill. They tell them to play it. It's like play it as if you're hitting trash cans out of violent anger or something like that.
I don't remember
It's
which
just
one
that
that
shit
is.
the entire time.
Did I come to the right one? I don't know that it is.
Rick Riordan hasn't seen the show, but he's supportive of it.
Hell yeah.
It's but that's the thing is that's the same man who refuses to acknowledge that the films happened.
Right.
Like he's literally gone on record saying the only time he'll ever acknowledge the movie was when he posted his letter to Fox that he wrote when he got the first draft of the Lightning Thief script.
Was it just him being like, "Dear Fox, no."
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Except
they still did it.
he gave a full dissertation on everything that was wrong with that script, and you know what Fox did? Fucking nothing.
Ignored it.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dope.
Um,
Hollywood loved that movie, I think.
you know who didn't? Anyone who
Everyone
read
in
The
the
Lightning
world.
Thief. Because I've met
Because I
people
watched
who are
that
like,
as a kid and was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's a cool movie." And
Yeah.
then when I like grew up, I was like, "Oh,
no.
oh, there's a book that is good."
Yeah. That's everyone I've met who hasn't read The Lightning Thief but has seen the movie is like, I thought the movie was good. Like, yeah, that's because you didn't read the book.
Yeah.
But then pretty much everyone I've talked to said, yeah, Sea of Monsters was bad though. And that's people who didn't even read the book.
Yeah.
They were just like, yeah, that was that.
This
that
wasn't a good one.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lightning Thief at least kept true to the story mostly. Then Sea of Thieves
yeah.
came out of nowhere and was like, yeah, no, we're gonna end the entire storyline right here.
You're kidding me.
I mean, they kind of had to.
Yeah, they really said, let's fight the final boss on level 2.
Yeah. We ran out of money.
Yeah.
Okay, again, kind of a nitpick, but hear me out. I fucking hate the fact that they turned Cersei's, like, spa into a fucking theme park. Visually, it looks cool.
They did that in the
In the
Sea of
movie.
Monsters movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
just
the
in
movie.
the second one.
Yeah, so
What do you mean?
yeah, they go to Cersei Land in the movie.
Shut up.
It was all filmed at what was left of Six Flags New Orleans, which was destroyed during Hurricane Katrina.
Oh no.
Um,
Dang.
Oh my god.
You having fun?
No.
Oh. Sorry about that thing.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, no, the reason I fucking hate that decision, because, like, it looks cool. Visually, like, Cersei Land was a really cool setting because they filmed it at, like, this abandoned, destroyed theme park, right?
Right.
That was the only good thing about it, was that it looked cool. The whole point of Cersei's, like, thing in the Sea of Monsters book, you know, it was a spa, right? It was something that was very feminine because Cersei hates men,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So why the fuck would Cersei in the movie, like, make a theme park instead? Something that has mixed gender appeal.
Yeah. Or just doesn't really have like a sort of gendered appeal either way anyway.
Yeah. Like, dudes like theme parks.
Yeah.
Stereotypically, dudes don't like spas. You know, so that was the kind of the whole point of like Cersei making a
Nothing
spa.
to a spa.
But
Yes,
that's what makes me so mad about that. Is like they didn't understand the assignment.
Yeah, they just changed it for the. Oh, this looks cool, and it's like, well, that goes against the kind of point of. I mean, that's a big thing with a lot of adaptations is they'll change something because it seems cool, not realizing that that completely ruins kind of a lot of the story. Like how the MCU really wanted to adapt Ultron as like the second Avengers villain. It's like he's the big one. He's like, it's Ultron, guys. But they didn't build up Ant-Man yet, and Ultron is insanely tied to Ant-Man and Hank Pym. Like,
Yeah.
Ultron kind of goes haywire because he's based on Hank Pym's very troubled and fucked up mind.
Yeah.
And also, he's literally designed after an ant.
There we
So
go.
when they were like, oh, it's Ultron, and he's metal.
Yeah.
There we go.
Drew,
I mean, to be,
I'm just
they're
letting you
Ultron.
know
Yeah.
right now, I never made that connection about the ants with Ultron.
Yeah.
He's supposed to look like one.
And so he's got the little wires, and he's got the like mouth, and he's like.
I never
"Eh."
thought about that until right now at this very second.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Okay, there we go. Cool, I discovered a new galaxy.
Whoa.
Oh,
Wait, you
Um,
discovered it. That means you get to name it.
Yeah.
I'm going. I think of maybe like Cerseiville or
Yeah. Cersei Land.
Cersei Land.
Oh God. The other one that really gets me, which was in the Lightning Thief movie, was you know, they go down to the underworld, and it's the middle of summer, right?
Yeah.
And Persephone's there.
Wait, that's not. Wait.
Yeah.
It's
Wait, I never thought about that. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Because
So-
what? Persephone's only supposed to be out of the underworld when again?
When
Uh,
she's out of the
spring,
she's
right?
out of the underworld when it's summer.
Spring and summer. Yeah, spring
Oh,
and
yeah.
summer.
Spring and
Because it's the
Because-
seasons work on the fact that whenever Persephone is up in the overworld, you have summer,
Because
and spring is
Demeter's-
her coming back from the underworld.
Because Demeter's a
because Demeter-
helicopter
yeah.
parent. Yeah.
Yeah, Demeter's happy to see her daughter. And then anytime that she goes to live with her husband Hades in the underworld, the transition to it is fall, and then living down there is winter because Demeter gets depressed.
That's yeah, pretty
Which
much
is
it.
funny because like everyone sees Persephone as the goddess of spring. She's really not. She her role in being like bringing spring is just her mom being happy to see her.
Pretty much.
Like
Because her mom is the
all
goddess
she's
of the
explicitly
harvest.
goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah, all she's explicitly goddess of is the underworld, and that's like a married-in title. Which, fun Greek mythology fact I found out recently, and maybe this is really boring, but I'm gonna just say it anyways.
Yeah, go ahead.
Apparently, there's evidence in like a bunch of different texts, that like specious evidence that Persephone might have existed before Hades,
Yes.
and she might have been the original queen of the underworld. And she's referred to in those as Dread Persephone, like this unknowable entity that they don't even want to mention by name. So
Huh.
it could be that she was originally the queen of the underworld, and then they changed the story later on, which I think would be kind of dope.
There's also evidence to suggest that before Hades existed, the king of the underworld was actually Poseidon.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, I remember something about that. Yeah.
I think I am the son of Poseidon. Sorry, I had to.
Cause I'm the son of Poseidon. All right. We know you're to blame.
You think the god of war is afraid of a little water?
How about a lot of it? God, I love that show.
That line's so funny.
How about a lot of it?
Let's face it, that's what a 12-year-old would say.
Basically, yeah.
The one one of the things I love about the show, because like the movies like aged the characters up, right?
Yeah.
And in the musical they're still supposed to be kids, but they're played by adults.
Yeah.
Right.
But in the show they're played by kids, and it's this kind of thing of like, oh yeah, they were 12 years old when they fought the God of War, weren't they?
Yeah.
Because now that you can see it, it's like, oh, right. They
you
are
know, the ripe age
they are
to fight
babies.
such things.
That was me watching like Percy with Ares, like fight Ares, and I'm like, no. he's
Wait,
just
Mel, are you
baby."
saying you weren't fighting Ares at the age of 12?
No, I was doing other things when I was 12 years old. Like for instance, playing Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah, I was about to say I
remember
was
that.
fighting my boredom with Mario Kart Wii, baby.
I remember my first bout with Ares like it was yesterday.
You may have beaten Ares at age 13, but did you unlock Dry Bowser? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so, fucker.
Because neither did I. Oh, God. Unlocking Dry Bowser is a feat in that game. If you can do it, you're a wizard.
Yeah. Oh god. There was another show that had that same kind of thing though, where it's like, oh right, you were a child, Ahsoka. Because you know, throughout the Clone Wars, she's supposed to be like 14 at the start of it, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yes.
You.
And it's like, yeah, like logically, I knew that she was only 14, which, like, yeah, she's a child soldier and everything, whatever. The animation doesn't really get that across very well, I don't think. Otherwise, especially as the show went on, like, the animation got really good.
Yeah.
But, no, when they did the flashback scene in Ahsoka, and she's played by an actual child, I was like, oh, right, you are
It's like, oh,
14
right.
years old.
You finally then realized, like, oh wait, this person's like young.
It's finally that moment of like, right, baby.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm doing the last Bowser fight. I think I need to do. Maybe.
Christ, I don't even know how to fucking maneuver this shot.
not the final level, obviously,
Okay. Ow.
but like the last domes Bowser possibly. Wait, this isn't even a Bowser. Fight. It's a
What are you even supposed to do in this
King
one?
Callion.
Giant eel outbreak.
Interesting.
Am I supposed to just kill the eels? I think I am.
Dope. Okay, there's the reference I need. I'm drawing it now, so I'm...
Yeah.
Oh, God, don't put that there. Get out of here.
Oh my God, where are you?
Where are you? No, I'm so sorry.
I was sitting here thinking about, because when you guys were mentioning like inconsistencies in like films versus like their respective source materials, I'm like, what's the one I always complain about? I'm like, what's the one I always think? And then in the corner of my eye in my YouTube recommendations is stuff from the Phantom of the Opera movie, and I'm like, there it is.
Ah,
There's
found
the
it.
bitch.
I was gonna say, I was never into Phantom of the Opera, but I never saw the show. I only saw the movie. I think that's what my problem was.
Yeah.
No, because I saw the show, and then I watched the movie, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
What is this shit?
Don't watch the Les Miserables movie 2012. starring
Don't
Hugh Jackman.
watch the 2012.
Don't.
Oh.
You want to talk about
I
bad
never-
musical adaptations?
What's all you saying of the word, Charlie?
Why does he sing like that? I don't fucking...
The one that always kills me is,
Someone-
what have I done? Sweet Jesus, what have I done?
Jesus, what
Become
have
a
It's
dog
like,
in the
fuck
night.
you.
Dude, bro, just say the words when you're supposed to say them, please.
Yeah. Sing it. That's the
But what
point.
the-
You're in a musical!
Because it's supposed to be, what have I done, sweet Jesus, what have I done? Become a thief in the night, a common dog on the run. You know, like that.
Yeah.
Someone said Hugh Jackman singing he sounds like that one dog in the meme where it's like this old beagle dog, and it's like,
That's pretty much what he sounds like, yeah.
He will must be all.
God.
Boy.
But see, the Phantom of the Opera movie, it's very much like the Percy Jackson movie. Like, if you don't know anything about the stage show, it's fine. But if you know the if you know the stage show, it's not good. It has
Right.
pacing issues. It has tone issues because the director is the same guy who directed Batman. I think.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yes.
In the Batman
The-
Returns.
Oh,
Ah.
very cool.
Yeah. Joel Schumacher.
Yep, there it is.
He directed the Phantom of the Opera movie.
The guy
And
that
it's just
shouldn't have
like-
fucking bothered.
It's just like I don't understand because at points he wants to be very serious with the movie, but then other times you can tell he wants to be like Baz Luhrmann, who directed Moulin Rouge, which was super popular back then. So it's just this weird energy of like trying to be Moulin Rouge, but also being very serious and dark, like how the show is supposed to be. So it's just like, what is this? I don't.
Yeah.
Like,
I
there's like a
always-
horse.
Yeah.
This isn't supposed to be there.
I've always
They just
been
added a horse.
a proponent of the idea that a movie can have multiple tones and still work.
Yeah.
But not like that.
Yeah. I'm always the proponent of like, I think that you can change a lot of details about a work in an adaptation. I'd argue to adapt something well, you have to accept that things are going to change. Like,
Yeah.
good adaptations understand whatever medium they're going from and to, and try to do whatever works best for that. My favorite example recently has been Nimona. I love the Nimona movie. It's a wonderful.
Yes.
And the book also looks amazing, and I've heard really good things about it. But they are vastly different. But they both achieve different things.
Yeah. Well, another good example I would argue is the Percy Jackson show. They change they change a ton in the
Right.
show, but it all works in a TV show where things from the books wouldn't necessarily work.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or in some cases, they make some things make more thematic sense. Like in the original book, when they use the pearls to teleport out of the underworld. In the book, they just go back to San Francisco, because that's where they were, or L.A., because that's where they were last before they entered the underworld. But in the show, they teleport them all the way back to Montauk, which is where Percy started the whole quest.
Yeah.
Which is just cool. I like that change, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also like you get the benefit of, especially if the original creator is coming back on for an adaptation, which I'd argue you should always, at the very least, talk with them about it.
Yeah.
That can be, you can have the benefit of hindsight now, where it's like, okay, my work, more people more often than not will be humble and realize that their work isn't perfect, and be like, okay, well, let's fix some of the issues with it. Like, I get a second chance essentially.
Pretty much. Which is fucking cool.
Yeah. It's an invaluable thing as a writer to get to do this thing you did first, but like a second time, and hopefully like try to lead in more smoothly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Very
Hmm.
cool.
Wait,
Well-
what happened?
Mario just Thanos snapped, turned to dust.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Here's another grievance with.
Oh, the dark matter.
is so good.
Here's another grievance though with the Phantom of the Opera movie,
Mm-hmm.
is that the guy who plays the Phantom, Gerard Butler,
Uh-huh.
that man cannot sing. That which
Oh,
is the
no.
entire fucking point of his character, is that his character is supposed to have a wonderful voice that like kind of like lures the lead woman, Christine,
I was gonna say, because
to be taught
Christine
by him.
Christine
and,
kind of falls in love with
and-
him based on his voice, right?
Yeah, and kind of be groomed by him.
Well.
But it's fucking
Yeah.
Gerard Butler, and it's like, what is this? Emmy Rossum, who plays Christine, I actually don't mind her portrayal as Christine that much. I thought she was fine. It was whatever.
Mhm.
But fucking Gerard Butler.
The way you keep saying his name too, fucking Gerard Butler.
I was so mad watching it, and I'm like, ugh. It's not good.
That's what kills me about Les Mis is like fucking Hugh Jackman and Russell Crowe can sing. They can actually do that. They have done the songs from Les Mis in other contexts, and they sound fucking great. but something got horribly fucked up when they made the movie.
Have you heard the story of how they made the movie?
Yes, I have, and it pisses me
Yeah.
the fuck off to no
It's
extent.
insane. For those who are unaware, very TLDR because it's a very long. If you haven't yet watched the video by Sideways on it, it's
Yeah.
one of my favorite videos on the internet.
It's a very good video.
But essentially, they wanted to. So Les Mis' film rights were stuck in development hell for a while because the people who had those rights would not give them up to anyone to make a film. And it took, I forget his name, but a director
Oh god.
who said, "Hey, let's do it live." As in, let's do like all movie not all, but a lot of movie musicals. They will, like do ADR. They'll dub over after the fact because obviously it's easier that way.
It's easier to get a
you can
good
act the scene.
performance out of a
Yeah,
film actor to do it that way.
It's hard to do a better singing performance live. It's hard to do it in a film setting where like you have to, like worry about a lot of props and things that'll make the recording sound really bad. And they worked around all of these, the Mad Lads. And by Mad Lads, I mean I'm not praising them because it was a stupid decision from the start. But all of this work to make this live setting work. But the problem is that they didn't rehearse it like they were going to perform it live. They rehearsed it like a movie, so it was like kind of lighter on the scripting and or light like script rehearsals and stuff like that comparatively, which is bad because that means that they do outtakes and everything and they flub and all these other technical difficulties, but you have to sing just as well in hour 1 as you do in hour 8 of filming. So
Yeah.
all of these actors are singing at like tired, broken voices. And then Hugh Jackman, the lead, a theater person, goes out of his way to get on this regimen of purposefully dehydrating himself so that he has more muscle definition. Terrible idea, by the way. Don't ever do that.
Don't.
Very.
It's very bad for you. I think Sideways said it
Okay.
best when he said Hugh Jackman went out of his way to do a really stupid thing so that he could look like Wolverine in a movie where he's barely shirtless.
Exactly.
Yes.
But on top of that, think about that for a minute. You're recording 8 hours of pure singing per day sometimes, and you're not drinking nearly enough water? The fact that Hugh Jackman could speak after that movie is an achievement.
Yeah,
Like,
he got
He
got
could've
off
gotten seriously
extraordinarily lucky.
yeah. But it also explains why he sucks ass in that movie, because he's rubbing 2 pieces of sandpaper together.
And
It's insane. And everyone praises him for it. I've seen so many people be like, "Wow, he did such an amazing job." It's like,
No, he
brother,
didn't.
that's the stupidest shit in the
My brother,
world.
right.
he did the worst possible thing he could have done. Sideways in that same video does go on to praise the actors who played Cosette, Eponine, and Marius.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
they did their due diligence. They treated it like an
Yeah.
actual, live show. But the fucked up thing is, like, yeah, those 3 characters get a lot of focus, but they're not the leads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The leads are the worst in this movie.
Valjean and Javert are the leads.
I do like how after the Les Mis movie came out, I think it was the Tony Awards after. It was Neil Patrick Harris hosted, and during his like opening monologue and performance thing, he made fun of the movie. He was like, "Can I get my Tom Hooper Les Mis close up, please?" And the camera just zooms in on his face, and he was like, "Well, you see, we don't need." He was like, "We don't need camera zoom-ins to show that we're singing live. We do it 8 times a week. Check it!" And then he just bursts into a song.
That's
Oh hell yeah!
Hysterical.
It's like, yeah.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
I
Get
do
his
have-
ass. Fuck Tom Hooper.
if this tells you anything, Tom Hooper later went
do
on
like,
to direct 2019's Cats.
Yeah. So if you needed any more, yeah.
Sounds about right.
I do like there's the guy who played Marius in the Les Mis movie, Eddie Redmayne, who I actually really love his work.
Yeah.
Oh, he did a
He
great
told
job.
a story about how when he submitted his role, his tape for Les Mis, Tom Hooper asked him, "Hey, you're probably going to be riding a horse in this movie. can you ride a horse? And Eddie Redmayne wanted to be part of the movie so badly, he lied and said yes.
Yep.
So when they were filming, there was an incident where his horse took off,
Right.
and Eddie almost like fell, and all Tom Hooper said through the megaphone was, "You're a fucking liar, Redmayne!"
There's a similar story like that with Andrew Garfield and Tick Tick Boom, which again, Tick Tick Boom, also a very good
Yes.
movie, very good
Yeah,
adaptation
yeah.
of the original. Watch that if you
Yeah.
haven't. But he like, you know, it was directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda. And Lynn was like, "Hey, you know, Andrew, I think you look the part, and you absolutely have the acting chops for this. Would you like to be essentially Jonathan Larson in my adaptation of this movie?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cool. Can you sing?" And he was like, "Yeah, totally." And then he like
Oh, yeah.
immediately after getting off the phone with Lynn was like, "All right, book me singing classes fucking now. I need to learn." And he learned, and to his credit, he learned really
Yay.
fucking well because he does great in that movie.
Get me a voice teacher now.
Now, expedite shipping.
I will pay the extra.
I'll pay the extra fee.
Oh, God, I fucking love Andrew Garfield. He's what a
He's great.
fucking amazing guy.
Yeah.
No pun intended. I genuinely didn't even think about that while I was saying it.
I didn't think about it till you mentioned it.
Well, it was, like right as I said it, I was like, oh. Yeah.
Oh.
There was one time I was hanging out at my grandparents' house, and like there wasn't much to do because my grandpa can't like really move around much anymore. So it was basically just us kind of like chilling in the living room, watching TV, and we turned it to one of the movie channels, and I think Hacksaw Ridge came on because that's the one that with Andrew Garfield as like the field medic, right?
I think so.
Fantastic movie. I'm not usually big into like, you know, military movies or anything like that, but
Yeah.
Hacksaw Ridge is really good. But it took me a second to realize that it was Andrew Garfield.
Right.
I was like, wow, this guy looks really familiar. I can't quite place him though.
And you get a
Where do I
close-up, you're like,
where do-
Spider-Man?
where do I know this? Is that fucking Spider-Man? But genuinely, that was my thought process was, is that fucking Spider-Man? There he is.
There it is.
That soundbite just came out of nowhere for me.
And then afterwards, Kong Skull Island came on, which is also a very good movie.
Hell yeah.
I have not seen any other movie in the MonsterVerse. The only one I've seen is Kong Skull Island. I fucking love that movie.
Check it out. I'm not a huge monster movie person, but Devon has really been trying to sell me on Shin Godzilla lately.
I've
So-
heard very good things about Shin Godzilla. I'm also not usually like a monster movie kind of person. So that's part of why I was really surprised with how much I liked Skull Island.
Right.
Because I could not give two shits about King Kong, but
Oh, Sam.
it's a good movie.
I saw his damn musical live, and I was like, do you know there's a King Kong
Oh, I'm
musical?
fucking sorry. Hold on, back
There
the
it is.
fuck up.
Wait, Drew, have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it live.
So, wait, I need details because
Okay.
I'm losing my
Bit of
mind.
context. It was one of these New York trips.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
as
my
you have, yeah.
teacher somehow secured preview tickets for King Kong.
Preview
it was
tickets
in
for the
preview.
King Kong musical.
Jeez.
So, look it up if you haven't yet already. The King Kong musical, the biggest part about it, both figuratively and literally, is the Kong puppet.
Yeah.
It's a giant puppet that they use in real time.
Which
and,
I
like,
love
move
shit like
around
that.
and-
I am an
it's
avid
awesome.
puppet enjoyer, as Colleen here can attest to.
The
Yes.
problem is, it doesn't work most ever. So
Very cool.
it's a great design, and the way they operate it too,
Yeah.
they have a bunch of people like running the arms. I think they have like a team of at least 9 people all at once.
Yeah, well,
the
with a
problem
big puppet like
uh,
that, you want a big team because that's how they do like
Yeah.
that's how they do Audrey 2 in Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, but Audrey 2 is stationary and
Yeah.
and is like on the
Oh,
ground.
don't tell me this thing moves.
Yes,
It does.
a lot.
Oh,
Uh,
It
no.
moves across the screen. It moves across
Mel?
the stage. There's parts where it does like climbing actions. It does a ton of shit. And
Mel,
while you're
I will
watching
put
it,
a
very
photo.
impressive.
I will put a
Just
photo
do
in the
like
chat.
just do like how they do in Lion King the musical.
Yeah.
Just
yes.
do like
that's what they should have made Kong a part of the set and like a puppet that is mostly stationary. But they wanted to. I think part of the reason why this musical even happened is because the idea was sprung of like, hey, can we make a live King Kong related event? And
Well,
when they were like, maybe, that sort of like got things off the ground. But
well,
there's more
the
problems.
original,
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Sorry, I literally just watched a video documentary on this like 2 weeks ago. The
Right.
original designers for why they wanted to do a King Kong puppet like that was because it was inspired by, I believe, what was the team and creative process behind the Dinosaurs Alive folks. That kind of technology.
That makes sense then. Okay.
Oh, that sounds so familiar, and I cannot place it. Anyway, keep going.
So that's the biggest problem is that so the show, spoiler alert, the show struggled, not just in like actually watching it, but the show did not do well on Broadway. I don't know how long it was open, but not for long.
Like 3
Uh,
months.
3 months at best.
Oh, so this is a real like turn off the dark kind of thing.
Not
Yes.
as bad.
Not as bad
Pretty
as turn
bad.
off the dark. Okay, because it sounds like it would be.
We'll get there.
Oh, don't tell me the people involved in the King Kong musical ended up doing Turn Off the Dark.
This
Not
was
that I
after
know
Turn
of.
Off the Dark.
Oh, this was after. Okay.
Oh, small fun fact about Turn Off the Dark. The main actors for that played Peter Parker and Green Goblin respectively is Reeve Carney and Patrick Page. And if those names sound familiar, that's Orpheus and Hades Hades. Town
Oh
on
my
Broadway.
God, that's
is!
so
Yep.
funny.
They both got a second chance at a good musical. Yay!
Yay.
Mel,
Um,
if you look in the voice chat, text chat channel,
Yeah.
that's what the puppet looked like.
All right,
and
let
then
me-
that's the video essay I watched recently.
All right, let me
And
take
Josiah
it.
actually watched it and he really liked it. So
All right, it's in
I
voice
gotta
chat,
watch that
text
video
chat. Okay,
essay.
there we go.
his videos are
Okay.
very
Oh,
cool. The way
oh,
that they-
whoa! I fucking love that. It's a shame that it doesn't work.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the big problem is that the puppet was too faulty. Problem number one. And
Let me
I
put
can
this up
attest to
on,
that.
on
It
stream so that
broke-
everyone can see it. Look at this shit.
I can attest
That's
to how
fucking
faulty it
cool.
is. It literally broke the night we went to see it.
Oh no!
Really?
Like they
Oh,
discussed
that
that of
sucks.
like, yeah, the puppet's kind of faulty, and I was like, oh, okay. And then they were like, please hold, we have a technical difficulty, and it was like a good 30-minute wait.
Wow.
So yeah, faulty puppet. But outside of that, it sucks because the puppet is the show. Because the rest of the show is just bad. Like
Yeah.
the
from
music
what
is bad. The writing is not great. It's very. I could not tell you the only song I remember is parts of the opening song because it stars like the main female lead who's like a young woman of color trying to make it in New York City. And the only line I remember is, "I'm the queen of New York."
That just makes me
that's
want to
it.
go see Newsies.
Exactly.
Look
It's
at
Diet
me,
Newsies.
I'm the king of New York. All right.
And if I want to go see Newsies, you know something's wrong. I'm kidding. Newsies is
Aw,
great.
I fucking
Wow.
love Newsies.
Newsies is fine. She's fine. Newsies to me, I like Newsies. It feels kind of like I don't usually feel this in a lot of musicals. It feels like the conflict is way too small for the type of musical that it wants to be. If that makes any sense.
I disagree, but I am an advocate for unions.
Well, no. Well, oh God. Let me rephrase. Not that it's too small. That it doesn't feel as expounded upon as I would hope. They made
I
it too
agree with
small.
that
I guess is what
statement.
I feel.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of interesting facts about like
This
their
fucking guy
that
right here.
strike that I feel like they focus more on a day of leaving New York and the little chimney sweet newsboy rather than like the actual strike itself.
Yeah.
But
no, I get that.
Detail. Anyways, back to Shin on King Kong.
Yeah, as we
Yeah,
do here,
no,
the
the music
elemental turnip
music's
stream.
bad. The music is bad. The puppet breaks constantly. Like it's telling that it's the only preview show I got to see on Broadway, and afterwards I was like, that didn't feel all that special.
Yeah, they didn't even
It's a real
release the
shame.
cast album of that show because
No.
I tried looking for it and I'm like, I just want to know what this music fucking sounds like.
Not good. I'll tell
I
you that
just
much.
want to know.
What are you doing?
I genuinely wish I could tell you more because if I remembered more about it, I would let. But it's genuinely so forgettable. Like it's turn off the dark levels of you're really not missing much.
Yeah.
Okay,
'cause
but
I
Turn Off
remember
the
that
Dark
was,
has this kind of like allure to it in the sense it's like it's so bad that I kind of want to see it.
That's true. But well, it sucks too with Turn Off the Dark because I thought the same thing, and then I found out that there's two versions, and that the second version, that's like the redo, is significantly more boring. Like the two versions
Yes.
of Turn Off the Dark are the first one, which is wild and insane, and the second one, which is just kind of boring. And the second one is like the only one you can really get a hold of now.
Yeah, there's no slime tutorials for the first one.
There's very few. And if you can find them, then that's a feat in and of itself.
I really hope like if
Really good.
anyone's watching this right now that they understand what we mean when we say slime tutorials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, people will bootleg Broadway shows. Like they'll record it on like a video camera, and then they'll upload it to the internet under the pretense of it being a tutorial on how to make slime.
Yeah.
Like you do in school, in your science class. Except it's just a bootleg of the show.
Yeah, and I would never watch them. I would never,
Never,
ever watch
ever,
them.
because
That's illegal and wrong.
and
I
I
never
can
do it.
and I can definitely afford to go to Broadway anytime I
I
want.
would I would never look up Hadestown, the myth behind the musical, and watch the video that comes up that's around 2.5 hours long. I would never do that.
Yeah,
So
no, just
specific too. Just
Yeah.
specifically that one by chance?
it's like prohibition levels of like, whatever you do,
Don't
don't
watch
do
it.
this.
Don't watch it and tell me your thoughts because I want to hear more people's opinions on the musical Hadestown because it's wonderful. Don't do it.
All right.
You're disallowed.
Yeah. That's so cool that you actually got to see King Kong.
Yeah, in that sense, and the fact that it's like a show that not a lot of people have seen, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I wish I
One
could
of my
have more
friends-
fond memories of that story because it's.
So you're like, I wish it was anything but King
I
Kong.
wish it was good.
Yeah, I mean, one of my friends has actually saw Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark in previews.
Oh, God, I wish.
Yeah.
Wish I
I
could have
don't
been there
think-
for Turn Off the Dark to begin with, let alone the previews.
Yeah, I don't think, I think she was at a show, like, nothing bad happened. It was actually, like, a successful run, which
Oh.
I think is more rare than something going wrong during
I-
that
let's
show.
say
I was gonna say that show was notorious for things going wrong.
Yeah, to a disastrous degree.
I think several of the main actors who played Spider-Man in that show like fucking got seriously injured.
Yeah, that's kind of part of the thing that happened. I will say it did. There's a video Patrick Page of like some sort of Broadway theater like YouTube channel interviewed Patrick Page about a bunch of stories that he has over his tenure on Broadway and everything.
Yeah.
And one of my favorites from him was about Turn Off the Dark. He's a Norman Osborn, he's a Green Goblin, and there's a part where it's the big fight. You know, Spider-Man and Green Goblin, me and Reeve are about to go at it and fight each other, and then we hear over the intercom, and hold. We're gonna hold, ladies and gentlemen. We have a technical difficulty.
Oh no.
But there wasn't a curtain to come because of how the show works. There's no curtain to come down,
Mhm.
and the actors couldn't really get off stage because of how things were set up. So they just had to kind of vamp for a little while. And so he's like, so Reeve goes over and he starts like because Green Goblin rides in on the stage on a piano, and he has a glass of champagne. And it's like real champagne, and he like is playing this like organ almost, but it's like a piano. It's weird. And he's like, so Reeve goes over to the piano and he starts sipping the champagne and starts like playing things on the piano. And then he's like Patrick goes, and then I was like, hey, be careful, boy, careful with all that drinking. I hear you're gonna be flying in a minute, and I hear they dropped a few. And the house
I remember that
fucking
story.
exploded in laughter.
God.
And I hear they dropped a few is wild.
Oh my God.
Patrick.
Oh, Patrick.
Once again, for anyone who
I-
doesn't know what we're talking about, Turn Off the Dark. Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark was a Broadway musical, and it was bad. It was very, very bad, and a lot of the actors who played Spider-Man, because they had to do the whole swinging thing, got very badly injured.
It was
Yes.
essentially, what if we tried to give the complexity of trapeze circus events to a Broadway actor and do it 8 shows a week? That definitely won't end with inevitable injury.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing about that is, it did. It did end with inevitable injury.
And some very serious.
Yes, some people were hospitalized, I think.
Yeah. And to be fair, Patrick did open that story where he's like, there's a lot of things, right? And some of them are very serious. And some of them are very funny.
I still, that's like in the same vein of, Nathan Lane, who y'all know voiced Timon in The Lion King. He was
Yeah,
also in the
yeah.
Producers, movie, and on Broadway. He was also, in the Addams Family musical, which...
Oh, really? Wait, who did you
didn't-
play?
Gomez.
That
Really?
tracks, yeah.
But
It's kind of funny though, given you know, Nathan Lane plays a guy who is very much in love with his wife. Because Nathan Lane is gay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just kind of funny to me that he played Gomez Adams of all characters.
Yeah.
but that show was notorious. The Addams Family didn't do that well on Broadway, but has kind of had a renaissance since then because a lot of high schools do it, and it's
Yeah.
kind of more popular.
I was almost in my
There's-
school's production of Adam's Family. I would have gone and auditioned for it, but I was in the band at the time, and I couldn't do both. Like, literally, they didn't let me do both.
But Mel, Spider-Man always does
Yeah. It was
there
it was the
there was a-
only production that we had during my during my high school years where I wasn't a part of it.
Sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry.
I quit the
But there was a
band
video-
shortly after that so I could do theater.
But there was a video with Nathan Lane where he was talking about his like career through playbills on Broadway. Just like he looked at a binder full of playbills from every single show he's done, and he gets to the Addams Family. He's like, "Look, I could go on for hours about my time in this show, and we don't have time for all of this." I'll have to find it, but Nathan Lane is one of my personal like favorite performers of
Right.
theater and film of all time.
Yeah.
I would sell my soul to see him and Matthew Broderick in the Producers.
Oh, that would be phenomenal.
That sounds fun, yeah.
Well, then do I have a deal for you?
All you have to do is give me your soul in an expedited shipping 2 weeks' time.
You can go see Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick on Broadway. Oh, goodness. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Cataquack to the skies.
The
There's
stream closed at some
another.
point for me, and I totally forgot to reopen it.
There's
I was like,
another
I'm noticing a
symbol
distinct lack of Mario
where you
Odyssey.
can launch from with
Galaxy. Oops.
I forget what they're called, but it's
Oh.
not that pond that you're standing in. I'll try to see if I can see it on. when
maybe,
you get-
maybe. Here it is. Gamers, we did it.
Gamers rise up.
Yeah, that one. Okay.
Listen,
Now you
gamers
just
don't
bring the
die, they
thing there.
respawn.
Good A. There's a part of me that's really tempted with this new little gremlin tuber that I have made for myself, to just draw myself wearing like stupid gamer shirts. Single
Like, don't
taking
talk to me before I've
gamer.
had.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me before I've had my gaming or some bullshit.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh.
Get out of my room while I'm playing Minecraft.
One of my favorites is the it's a picture of Garfield and it's like, yeah, I'm a gamer, and it's like does the acronym thing, but it just says my wife left me.
Yeah, I'm a gamer, but my wife left me. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
What's that from again? I've definitely heard
It's
that.
from Snapcube.
That's a, yeah. that's
Okay,
my
okay,
girlfriend
yeah.
Brenda.
I assumed, but I was just like, I couldn't
My
place
sister
it for
was,
some reason.
Yeah, my sister was actually a mod for Penny for a little while.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, really?
That's awesome.
I don't know if she is anymore. Just kind of sort of inactivity, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think she's still in the Clan Depot Discord server. Clan Depot, Clan House.
There it is.
I'm going to kill you, and then kill you again.
I have to separate those into two separate things for the soundboard because the pause in between is so long.
Oh, because Discord sounds can only be like 5 seconds long. Yeah, I've had
Yes.
issues with that before too. You son of a bitch. Oh. Oh. I get it now. Guys, I'm very
You're
smart.
gaming.
I'm very intelligent. You
Never
over
dodged
here.
your-
Why did you just do something dumb?
No,
Oh, I did something dumb. Don't ask. I did something dumb.
Hi, Devon. How's it going?
Hey, Devon. What's up, buddy?
Thank you, Enigma. I appreciate it.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh, we're getting rated. By the way, is what's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Did you wrap up with Okami already?
I apparently.
dude.
It's
going well. I'm human again.
I'm so happy for you. God, I wish that were me.
Bro.
What the hell am I supposed to do? I feel like I'm supposed to take out some of these blocks, right? Because it's Jenga. You're supposed to do that, right?
No, you use the I forget what they're called again. The thing that
The
launches you
catapult,
up
Yeah.
with the
Catapults.
bee. There's a bee power up somewhere around there,
Oh, okay. Oh, yep, there it is. All right.
and
I see
then
it.
you have it launch you there.
Oi, you.
I'm a chuckster.
Get back here.
That's essentially what they do in this. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Except it's not triggered by talking to an NPC. Which, by the way, whose choice was that? I have some words.
There, yeah.
I just
don't
want
know
to
what was up
talk.
with that. Just
I
want
have a
to
knife in
talk.
my hand.
What do you mean you were cursed for the stream? Were you not human?
Devon?
Are you all
I'll
right?
blink twice if the stream is being nice to you or not.
God, did all of my problems go over to you? No! Of course, I say that and then.
Well, not all of them.
Yeah, not all of them. Listen, just because my computer's working doesn't mean I'm any better at video games.
Ain't that the truth?
I was a real deal Bjorker. Oh, I see. That does make sense. You were playing Okami.
Yeah. You've dogged. Devon does have that dog in him. I'm sorry.
What?
You wanna try that one again, bud?
No. Not really.
Just the absolute defeating. No.
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 Not really.
What am I missing?
There we go. I'm real deal here now, apparently. Hi, Gem. Also, man, could the chat rules not pop up again?
Hey, Jim.
Oh, it's because I just added those. That's my bad.
Oh, Devon posted in the court crew. He actually made a little dog PNG tuber.
Oh,
that's
oh,
adorable.
I gotta take a look at this. I gotta take a look at this.
Okay, I'll pause for a second.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing. I'm gonna put this on stream. so
Devon
everyone-
Tarasu.
I'm gonna pull this up. There it is. Look at him. Look at him. That takes up my entire screen.
What
Look at
was your
him.
mistake, Enigma? Jeez.
All right. Let me. Yeah. Danger Tarasu. I love it.
Danger Tarasu. There we go. Amata Danger? No.
I love how you start and you're like, no.
No.
Okay, we're back.
I see
Okay.
my mistake.
I realize my problem. I have committed to a difficult style in rendering this thing, but
What are you doing to yourself?
at work, I can't exactly talk about it because it's a bit of a secret for someone.
Oh, fair enough.
That alone should tip you off to what it was, Mel.
What do you
have no
mean
clue
old
what
bag
just
appeared?
happened.
Also, no Enigma, this is not blind. Not really. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can. It's not going well.
Yeah, Mel's racing me here, so we'll.
So-
Currently,
So the original
how many stars
conceit,
do I have?
the original conceit of this was it's a Super Mario Galaxy race. The problem there being is I have not played Galaxy since 3D All Stars came out, and I have no experience in speedrunning. So, in
you
other
know.
words, we're doing great right now.
To be fair, I haven't played since around then too, so it's
Yeah.
not like absurdly
Oh my
stacked in
god.
my favor. I am at 51 stars currently.
I am not even close to that. I'm 38.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay,
that's
maybe
not
it was stacked in my favor somehow.
quick jogging. Yeah, that's. Oh, the no backseat tag. I just had that because I don't like backseating. I'm very much like Devon in that regard. Wait, can I make that? No, I can't. What the fuck? I feel like I'm supposed to be able to do this, right? Should have jumped. You're right. I flinched when I should have scurried.
You zigged when you should have zagged.
This is the one direct-to-video Disney movie I ever saw was Lion King 1.5.
1.5? What?
Yeah, there was a Lion King
Oh,
1.5.
do you know about Lion King 1.5?
I don't know why.
It's
Is there a Lion King 2 that I've never heard about?
there is a
Yeah.
Lion King 2 actually. Yes, it was a
It's a Lion
direct.
King series, bro.
Okay.
There's a
It's not particularly good, but
no. So you know how like Lion King was like basically Lion Hamlet. Was kind of the whole conceit of it. So Lion King 2 is Lion, Romeo, and Juliet.
Sounds about
no, you're
right.
totally right.
I'm gonna go grab some food. All right, go get some food, Devon. Go. I hope it's tasty. Should try
Yeah,
this
yeah,
Super
me too.
Triple Mario.
Tasty.
So, but Lion King 1.5. If Lion King 1 is Hamlet, Lion King 1.5 is Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Because it basically follows Timon and Pumbaa as they kind of cause a lot of the things that happen in Lion King 1, but like from the background.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of an origin story for them.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. I really like it. Part of that is definitely nostalgia talking, but I think out of all of the direct-to-video Disney sequels, it's probably one of the better ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Lion King 1.5, and my roommate's gonna burst in because he loves that movie.
It's pretty good. It's
He
so
still gets the tunnel song stuck in his head every once
dig a
in a
tana, dig a tana. When you're done, you dig a big tana. I fucking love that song.
while. Now it's stuck in your head.
Now it's stuck in my head. And Lion Guard is Lion Much Ado About Nothing. I suppose it is. I've not seen Lion Guard. Should it be Lion King 0.5 then not 1.5? I don't know. They make a joke about it in the movie because they're, you know, like the title card comes up and it says Lion King 2, and then Timon's like, no, there's already one of those. And
Yeah.
and then Pumbaa's like, well, what about Lion King 3? No, but it's not really like a sequel or anything. So he like kind of like fucks with the title card a little bit, and he's like, there we go, and it says Lion King 1.5.
There we go.
But yeah. Also, the whole framing, because there is a framing device in that movie. It's Timon and Pumbaa go to the movie theater to go watch The Lion King, but they've seen The Lion King, so they're like, no, I want to see what happened behind the story. And it's done in like a Mystery Science Theater kind of setup where you see the silhouettes of them in the movie theater every now and then, just kind of riffing on what's going on in the movie. It's how
Very fun.
yeah, that's how I learned about Mystery Science Theater was through
Yeah.
Lion King 1.5. Oh man, I love Persona Q2. Yeah, that was how I found out about. I was a little tiny child. All right, lay off.
I'm really hoping this last detail will bring it all together, because if it doesn't, I have to fix a bunch of things.
I found out because my eldest brother watched Mystery Science Theater as it aired. Oh, okay, cool. Mystery Science Theater is fantastic, by the way. It's just a
Watch that too.
it's just a it's a dude and a couple of like sci-fi puppets, like robot puppets. They just sit in front of a really bad like 50s sci-fi movie and they just riff on it.
Is it a movie, I'm assuming, or?
No, it's a series. And it's just
Oh, cool.
they just watch movies. Like they get the rights to basically make fun of the movie. Essentially.
That's awesome.
One of my favorite gags from it, I think it was like a movie about like a giant like invasion of giant spiders or something. And at the start, at the title card, one of them just goes, "It's a giant spider invasion of savings at Menards."
I love that. That's awesome.
You want spiders? We got spiders. Lots of spiders.
I don't know why, but that particular bit just like I can't get it out of my head. It's
Okay, maybe this is the final detail that'll bring it all together. Maybe?
faster than a speeding penguin.
More clever than a Twitch streamer.
Oh, it's not a high bar to clear.
Yeah. I was
Especially
about
if this
to
is
say
me we're
that.
talking about.
Oh.
I swear to God, I'm like intelligent. I'm just not smart.
Intelligence versus wisdom.
Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Hi, friend.
I'm not a sham. I know what I'm doing.
And I just realized I was muted again. Okay.
Oh, very cool.
Oh,
You doing alright over there, Infinite?
no. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's just, yeah.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
think
like,
I
the
did
one
this
time
right.
I make funny joke, my mic
Say
doesn't
it
work.
again.
Nah, it's past its time.
Aw.
Just we can play with water and get worse. Just
I
so
also
fast.
completely forgot the context, if I'm being honest. So.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Wait, I'll just laugh at it.
was really- that You need to talk to Mr.
Good
Sharkman.
one.
Okay. I kind of figured that's what I needed to do. I just didn't do it because, once again,
Square brain.
yeah. Are you kidding? Look at how big my forehead is. There's nothing in there.
You're not just a clown. You're the entire fucking circus.
I really did give myself a Code Lyoko forehead, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
You did.
That shit goes up.
Here's a little tip for you. If you pass through those underwater rings...
Oh, hey,
it's-
Snivy.
Okay, cool. Alright, I talked to Mr. Sharkman. It did fucking nothing for me.
That's not
Are
a
you on the
shark.
first one or no?
The second one.
Second? Okay, I don't know if that's the case on the second one.
Oh,
Then.
wait.
What's the name of it again?
Oh, it's this guy. Okay. I found him.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Harry Penguin. Yeah, we got it. Oh, God, here we go. No! Mario, please.
Cooperate with me.
Go where I ask you to, please. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas.
Now we'll cook them with Code Geass.
Alright. Did you guys see that Purple Eyes uploaded a new episode of Code Mint the other day?
What?
I don't know what that
I
is.
did not.
Code Geass abridged, essentially. Except it's Purple Eyes, so it's fucking insane.
Purple guy? 5 Nights at Freddy's? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Purple Eyes, what the fuck? It's, yeah, it's called, Code Ment, because it's short for Code Geass Abridgment. But it's where the soup bit comes from. The why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
That, okay, yes, yes. Because I knew that came from an abridged series, but I forgot which one.
Yeah. There you go. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you!
I got to, so, there's a group on my campus that I used to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
And we do like weekly meetings, for like, they do like weekly meetings for like animation related and like computer graphics related things. But I used to be like an officer for it. And they were like, hey, we know you like voice acting. Do you want to do like a voice acting workshop? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be fun. And so I set one up one year, and then I did it again the next year because it was such a hit the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was struggling for the first one. I was like, what's the final test gonna be? Because it was like a mix of like teaching and like exercises, so it'd be like fun, but you'd learn something.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is the final thing gonna be? And I was like, all right, time for the final voice acting test. And I just described like 2 people are at a store. This is the scene, and like one of them is arguing about trying to buy something, and the other is there's a miscommunication that happens. And I hear in the crowd as I'm presenting this, I just hear rumblings of, is this at soup? Are we about to do at soup? And then it comes the screen, like I flip over to the document, it just says at soup scripted, and everyone's like, yeah, at soup. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
And to be fair, the actors I got up on, like, because I just called people up who were interested, they put some damn performance. Like the one guy was like, what do you mean you're at soup? Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
That's
It was like so
I love
pained
that.
sounding. I was like, what the fuck, man? Very wonderful.
oh.
That was a lot of fun.
There was a time I was hanging out with my mom and my little brother. My little brother, who is 9 years younger than I am, for context. I had no idea he knew anything about anything like that, but I made an offhanded reference to buying clothes at the soup store. I don't even remember what I said exactly, but it was definitely a reference to that thing. And he just started quoting it. I was like, how the fuck do you know this?
Who taught you this?
Who taught you this?
You did,
Why you by chance?
What do you mean you're at soup? It's a good bit, but yeah, no, he uploaded a new episode of that on April Fool's,
Hell yeah.
and of course because it's Purple Eyes, it's fucking incomprehensible.
As it should be.
Oh well, it's the only bit that from Code Mint that people remember. Yeah, it's there are a few bits in Code Mint that I think people probably shouldn't remember. There's some
Fair.
very questionable dialogue that has not aged particularly well.
That's I feel like you get that with a lot of abridged series,
Yeah.
especially older ones, because they're trying to outdo each other, and sometimes the way to do that is either humor of the time or shock value, or both.
Yeah. Either or, because they might not be mutually exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Why can't I? Why? Why not just do my best?
It's not possible.
I've done my fair share of voice acting for a bridge series before.
Yeah, you showed me the one you were in.
Yeah. The
we talked about it too.
Fate to Bakra Bridged.
Yeah,
which is the
yeah.
one that Morgan does. My former roommate who is now in Texas.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. Oh,
Quiet.
there's nothing back
Yeehaw.
here. Yippee-ki-yay. Which that one's a lot of fun to do. Because basically my thing with that one is I play all of the homunculi. Because the joke is they're kind of like the clones in Star Wars where they all have the same voice.
Yeah.
Did I do this right?
Which reminds me, I completely forgot that, like,
Oh.
I don't know, there's the whole issue with it being on YouTube. So I forgot that you can actually, like, still watch some of the older, or newer ones, sorry. I've not done that.
My favorite line to record for the latest episode. I don't know if it's out yet, actually. I don't know if I can talk about it. There was a line that I had a lot of fun recording, because it's just like out of context, the stupidest line, you know?
Right.
Oh, it's time for everyone's favorite power up.
A spring mushroom.
Yeah.
I'm a spring mushroom apologist. I'm sorry.
I don't.
It's not
yeah, the
good,
spring,
but it's
I don't
funny.
like it, sorry.
Oh no, it's funny. I think there's a lot of value in that, but also,
He's silly goofy and I like him. But also... oh boy. No, yeah, it is an objectively awful power. It's like the mini mushroom in the sense that it makes you objectively worse.
I am a mini mushroom apologist in fairness.
No, I'm also a mini mushroom apologist. I think it's really fun, and the ability to run on water, floaty jump, that's great.
Yeah, because it gives you benefits.
Yeah.
With a couple downsides. That's fucking good design. This sure is a thing.
That's just. Yeah.
I like it though. It's goofy and you jump high specific. If I'm actually to make a case for the spring mushroom, that specific level in I think actually Galaxy 2, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is Galaxy 2.
I think I know exactly
It's like
which
the
level you're
Chomp
talking
themed
about.
level.
Yeah.
That level uses the spring mushroom amazingly. Because it turns it into a challenge. It leans into the fact that the spring mushroom's hard to control, that makes an interesting platforming challenge out of it.
Yeah.
This doesn't. This is like, hey, you know that level you were exploring? Let's do it, but worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played SMG2, so there.
SMG2 doesn't mean it's not a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Snipe, you haven't played Mario Galaxy 2, but you've played Sticker Star multiple times.
What the fuck?
What's wrong with you, dude?
I don't think I was supposed to come up here, but eh.
I'm not gonna listen.
Exactly.
You played the game that... Okay, that makes sense. If you never had a Wii, that does make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta fix that, bro. We gotta get you better Mario games.
Come on.
I'll apologize to Sticker Star when it apologizes for ruining my favorite series.
I haven't heard of
I
Sticker
have-
Star actually. What is it?
Good.
It is the fourth Paper Mario game after Super Paper Mario for the 3DS.
I had no clue that there was even a third one. Nice.
Yeah, that would be Super Paper
Yeah.
Mario for the Wii, which is
Which rules.
awesome.
So,
I will not say it's the
season-
best one because I will get fucking eradicated on the internet for that.
Yeah.
Um,
So TLDR Super Paper Mario was meant to be kind of like a Paper Mario spin-off, if that makes any sense. A
Yeah.
spin-off of a spin-off. The way that it plays, it's a 2.5. It's a 2D platformer that you have the ability to change the 2D levels into 3D levels by flipping them. You press a button and it kind of like changes your perspective to a behind view, and it's like a whole 3D level.
That kind of sounds sick though. How did
it's
they
cool.
mess it up?
It's fucking awesome. Oh no, they didn't mess up Super Paper Mario.
Oh,
No.
sorry. Okay, wrong
Yeah,
one. Wrong one.
Super is good. And the combat in that game, if you want to call it, it's essentially like what if a Mario platformer mixed with that mechanic mixed with a real-time action RPG? Because it still has like enemies like the other Paper Mario games, some of them grandfathered in, but you attack them by jumping on them, like in a normal Mario game. But they have like
Yeah.
health bars, or not health bars. They have like health amounts still. You get other characters in that game to play as. You can play as Luigi, Peach, or Bowser. And my favorite thing, the story is genuinely one of the best stories I've seen in gaming.
It's very well done.
Without spoiling too much, it deals with themes of loss. I'll say that much.
Which,
Okay.
let us not forget, this is a fucking Mario game.
Exactly. It's kind of like Mario Majora's Mask. I'll say that.
It's, yeah. it's really,
Um,
it's the best way to describe it, I think.
so yeah, Super's great. So cut to whenever, like 2012, 13, whatever.
Yeah.
And they were going to make another just traditional Paper Mario game for the 3DS. They had demos out of like, you had like a Chain Chomp partner and everything. Shigeru Miyamoto saw it and was like, this just looks like Thousand Year Door again. Because obviously it's a new Paper Mario game. And he told them to change it. They took that, and through what I've heard was a weird development cycle, created Paper Mario Sticker Star.
Yay.
The problems with it being, it looks just like a Paper Mario game, right? It seems like it's normal. It's got no partners, no characters that are interesting. Most every NPC is a Toad. Peach is not a character in that game. Bowser does not talk in that game. The writing is fine sometimes in terms of wittiness. It has no story.
Okay.
It is the new Super Mario Brothers Paper Mario game. And all of this on top of a battle system that, of the developer's own admission, was the last thing they finished.
Yeah, in an RPG.
Huh.
Yeah.
That
Keep in
doesn't
mind
sound
as
right.
well, the entire battle system is built on the idea of stickers. What are stickers, you ask?
They're
well, imagine
stickers.
if your imagine if your consumable items that you use for healing, your attacks, and everything else in battle was all rolled into one. All of your attacks are consumable now.
So,
Huh.
I will make the
It
argument...
works about as well as you think it does.
I will make
in that
the
it doesn't.
argument that that kind of system can work.
It can.
Neon
It doesn't.
White is a really good example of that. Neon White's an interesting game because, like, again, it's all like card-based. You know, all of your
Yeah.
attacks and like movement options are consumable. But that game is also a fucking movement shooter.
Yeah.
Something along the lines of like, you know, Doom. You know, so that
Yeah.
one at least makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, to agree with Gem in chat, I do agree. New Super Mario Brothers is a great game, especially the original. I was more so using it as a point of like, kind of bland, in terms of like theming. Because actually, I think the new Super Mario Brothers series are great platformers, but they're very bland. Especially like the later, like 2 and U especially are very bland.
Yeah.
Yeah. okay.
But yeah, so Sticker Star is not good, and even besides it not being like the Paper Mario game I particularly want, I will argue it's not a very well-designed video game outside of that. People will be like, oh, you can enjoy it on its own merits, and I'm like,
No.
not really, because I like Origami King, the most recent Paper Mario game, which is 2 games after Sticker Star. And that game I like on its own merit. Sticker Star, no, it's poorly designed in all fronts.
To go off on what's going on in chat right now, I fucking gave up on Chain of Memories because the one that's in the collection on PC is the PlayStation 2 version. The 3D one. The one that is sucks ass and I hate.
Ah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I love
Yeah.
that little sound he makes.
Yeah, Rechain. Rechain is bad and gross and I hate it.
But yeah, so as you can tell, I'm not the big. I don't really like Paper Mario Sticker Star. It's a weird game that I think is bad, and the part that baffles me, right, is that it didn't get a great reception from a lot of fans. So their initial knee-jerk reaction was, "Ooh, what if we do it again for the Wii U?" And that's how we got Paper Mario Color Splash.
which is the 5th mainline entry into the Paper Mario series.
And then they finally decided to make some changes, and even then, Origami King still has a lot of problems that I don't think would be there if they
Bye,
just
Snivy.
allowed Paper Mario to be an RPG.
Have fun at work.
Anyways, yeah, bye, Snives.
Actually, I should probably think about closing up the stream soon anyway, because it is getting very, very late. I
Right.
was
Yeah,
not even
same
paying
on my
attention to the time at all.
Yeah.
I've been having so much fun talking to you guys and playing Mario.
I
Yeah.
was just about to say I'm about to head off because I gotta run some errands tomorrow. So
Yeah, no
Yeah.
worries.
yeah.
Okay, so this works out.
Yeah. I do want to finish up this level though, because I did just start it. So
Yeah, same,
Yeah.
same. I'm on the middle of one as well. I'm almost done, but I can literally see the star. It's like,
well, I can't see the star yet, but
It's not
I'm
gonna go,
working my
I
way. Oh, hi.
Working my way downtown.
yep, okay,
Hi,
I'm done.
Luma.
Hey, you got any tasty starbits?
We're so close though now. I think I have only. Actually, it's gonna tell me in just a second. I'll just wait until I see it.
I have just enough.
I only need 5 more stars until I can go to Bowser.
Sorry, I love what Jem wrote. And then Origami King was like, out of the way fuckers, and it's like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Origami King is like significantly better than both of Sticker Star and Color Splash, and even then, it's still pretty mid.
I'm an Origami King apologist. I also
No,
have
me
not
too. I like
played
that game.
Thousand Year Door, so I know my
We're gonna change that.
point of reference is,
But Mel, Thousand Year Door has the only trans character, like canon trans character in the Mario series.
there's Birdo.
Okay, no, you're right. My bad. My mistake. One of the only 2.
And also Luigi.
My favorite gender, Luigi.
Luigi is an honorary trans mask. You can't convince me otherwise.
Devon, we have the power as the crew to make bad things tolerable. You say that now. I'm genuinely a little worried for Sticker Star. Not just, oh, Drew hates the game, but like, there's a lot of it that just is kind of a slog.
I'm a little worried
And-
for Snivy's sake. I'm a little worried that Snivy's gonna go through it with us and be like, oh yeah, this game does suck, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm kind of
Completely
sad about
regret
that
it,
actually.
yeah.
I'd feel terrible if I made him hate this game from his childhood that he loved so much.
Where the
Oh,
fuck do I go?
you gotta hit all the flip panels.
Ah,
I'm gonna go to bed.
yeah.
Okay,
Have a
go
good
for
night,
it.
Colleen.
Time to end on.
Have a nice night.
Have a nice night. Nice meeting the two of you. I don't know if I've met you guys before.
I don't
Yeah, nice
think
meeting you
so. So yeah, nice meeting you too.
Yeah. Have a nice night.
I'm always happy when my friends get along.
Yeah,
Yeah. I like it too. Night.
that's nice.
Yeah, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. And I end off with 46 lives. Okay.
Ay, Christ
Damn,
almighty.
dude. Jesus.
Oh wait,
Alright.
there's one more. 47.
Ooh, don't save that as a TIFF file. That's not good.
If only lives saved in this game, like in I was gonna bring up a different Mario game, but I realized there's a ton of them that lives save progress, so
Oh!
this is just one
Yeah,
of them. That
there's the edge. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, you did warn me about that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, no, it's not fun.
Oh, I'm gonna go on the spinny thing again. Hopefully,
Whoa.
no one's seeing that because I don't want them to get dizzy. But
Okay.
I think that's fine. That looks okay.
What the fuck even happened there?
Oh no. Oh. Sorry, I just looked at the next person I gotta draw,
Yeah.
and oh, their hair. That's gonna be fun. I love drawing my own hair, right?
It's nice and
Like
floofy.
Or rather, okay, I like drawing my hair when it is, when it's like cartoony like this.
Yeah.
Hate drawing it when it's like semi-realistic, because it's so much detail.
broke the game again.
What
How do
happened?
How do you keep managing to do that?
I don't know. It's not too broken. It's just so I'm on that little rotating platform we found last time.
Yeah.
and I ended up getting onto a spot where like the platform was moving, but I wasn't, and it stayed like that way until I got to until like the little lip caught me.
Oh, okay.
But so yeah, nothing crazy, but it's still like, why?
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't know you were streaming to Discord. I could have put up both perspectives.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Ah.
We tried to do that on my end last time too, but again, we were having a lot of technical issues with that, so we just couldn't make it work.
Yeah. See if I can make...
Whoops.
No, mine doesn't like to pop up that way. I can stream my OBS, but not. Yeah, I don't know.
Please? Oh, I
Yeah, I
guess
can
there's
get
more.
OBS to pop up.
Let's see.
There we go.
Yeah, you can get on this little thing around the sun if you didn't know. Pixel. Or Drew, sorry.
You're good.
Uh,
I didn't actually know that. That's cool.
Yeah, you can actually get to it just from there's this little ledge next to the bedroom. I'm like literally watching my own stream on Discord trying to do this, so let's hope I can do this first try.
oh.
Oh, let's
Hey,
go!
nice. Let's go.
So much
That's
delay, and I somehow got that. So yeah, there's
Mario's
yeah,
standing
just
next to a
little
white
ledge.
neutron star, just like, it's fine, don't worry.
I swear to God.
Just the skin's roasting a lot.
You are
My skin's
fucking
burning off.
kidding me.
Oh.
Little delay.
Oh.
Oh man, I finally got all of them, and then the fucking edge got me.
Goddamn
Okay.
Microsoft Edge.
God. Fuck you, Cortana.
Cortana.
That was something that we did, but never released. That Morgan and I did. We did and a couple of our other friends. We did a real-time fan dub of Halo 4, and I ended up voicing
Really?
Cortana.
That sounds
That's
awesome.
awesome.
It's especially funny because I know fuck all about Halo.
I'm really excited. Not to bring back the brain rot, but Thousand Year Door, because there's a character specifically. It's the trans girl character.
Yeah,
Who, like-
Vivian. I know her.
Yeah, Vivian. Yeah, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if I didn't want to spoil. But genuinely thinking about
Kidding,
like
but trans
your
girl, of
voice-
course I know about Vivi.
You're right. You're right. Whenever I think about your voice specifically, I am like, yeah, no, I think that Mel would be like an actually really. What am I trying to say? You fit Vivian's vibe very well. If I were to imagine like a headcanon voice for Vivian, it would be yours.
Yeah, I think we were having this conversation at some point.
Yeah.
Because there was another character that I was like, yeah, I always thought that you were a really good fit for that particular character.
Oh, I think you
remember.
said Gino.
Gino, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Which is also fitting because I love Gino.
Yeah.
One of my favorite characters in all of fiction.
So I'm very
And
excited.
you'll be able to hear me as Gino soon-ish.
I know, I'm very excited for when we finally play Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
Um,
Next Tuesday.
only on Real Deal
Not
Danger.
Only on Real Deal Danger. I'm not sure if we'll get. I don't know how far in Gino we probably will get to Gino by the end of that first stream. Like I'd be
Um,
surprised if we didn't.
I did a little bit of an SMRPG stream with... Oh god, who was it now? I cannot remember offhand. I'm trying to remember. I know Snivy was there. But it wasn't on his channel. Christ, I cannot think of their name now. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Saxy. We ended up doing an SMRPG stream with him.
Right.
And I think we got to Gino pretty early on.
Yeah, I don't think he's like. I think he's maybe like an hour or two in.
Shine
Maybe a little bit less.
All right, that's where we are calling it for the night. By the way, I need to get to bed soonish.
Yeah,
Cool.
real
Yeah,
quick
no
before we
worries.
go, could one of you check the... Oh, wait, I think I can actually check my own layout, never mind.
All right.
Well, actually, I don't know if it'll look good because I'm not good at this type of stuff.
Well, let's see. Let's see.
Let me find a way to...
Jem says, Drew, I ended my first SMRPG stream fighting Bowser, and it lasted like 7 hours.
Here, I'll send it
Fighting. Oh, fighting Bowyer. Okay.
Oh, Bowyer. Sorry, my bad. I forgot. That's.
Well, I'm trying to remember where. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would be. Okay. Yeah. So we in second stream, if we're going by like our normal time for streams,
Mhm.
we should meet Gino.
Yeah.
If I ended fighting Bowser at 7 hours. Yeah, I was about to say, don't you fight Bowser at the beginning of the game?
Okay, here I sent the link to mine in Treasure Trove so you can see it. I'll just delete it after, but I just wanted to make sure that this setup actually worked.
Oh yeah, treasure trove is like how Devon has the higher
Shovel
table.
Knight. Let's see. Okay.
Got the fucking right above that is like when I was sketching out some of the new like emote stuff, and just the one of me holding the gun and pointing it at the camera.
Dizzy's. That.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
So yeah, having the little thing on the top right to
Yeah, let me just go ahead and
have both perspectives.
You could add Mel's little like turnip logo over top, and then be like,
Yeah,
fade
we'll
them
need to
both a
figure
little
that
bit.
out. I don't know how to do any of that type of stuff yet, but I'm planning on
Mhm.
I think this is the
figuring
right link.
that all out. So
Devon is
There we
very
go.
good with OBS, so if anyone, I would contact him. Because
Yeah.
I know about like the design part of things, but in terms of actually knowing the layout of OBS and how to work it, I'm dog shit at it.
Yeah.
yeah, me neither. I don't know too much about this. I'm good with like hardware, computer stuff, not the
Right, right.
software.
God, I wish. I'm terrible with computer stuff.
Well, I work for a tech company. I kind of need to be.
That's fair.
Damn.
All right. So I'm 3 stars away from doing this Bowser Jr. fight.
What comet
That's
is
wrong
that?
one.
That one?
That's
It's the
a
Cosmic Comet.
cosmic. Oh, the cosmic comet. Right,
I
right.
have
Um,
13 more than you currently.
let me go take a look at the counter outside.
Maybe there's a challenge I can do after to keep it like closer. I don't know. I don't want to end like early.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Mhm.
That's gonna happen regardless.
Well, if I do something on top of it, or we find something to make it harder on me, it's possible.
True, true.
18 is what's on my counter.
You have to beat the entire game as Luigi.
No, not that far. I'm not that good.
There's this meme from ages ago that I still laugh at, and I use as a reaction image every now and then, which is it's Brian from Family Guy running towards the camera with an angry look on his face, and it just says, "All right, that's it, bro. You can no longer play as Luigi."
I didn't mean to go in here. Oh no.
I'm revoking your Luigi privileges.
All right, let me go talk to Mailtoad really quickly so it's not making that noise.
That was me
Right.
with I love that, like, you can now play as Luigi meme. Just like the idea of like a really serious death scene and then just
You can now play as Devon getting to the end of Solar Ash yesterday. You can now play as Luigi.
pretty much, yeah.
All right, cool. I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and end it for now.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna take me a second because I accidentally went in the library. So
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm just spamming through the story.
Yeah.
No, it's making me go through all the chapters. No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, while that's going on, I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing my sign-offs then. Hi everyone. Thank you all for showing up and watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys here with me right now had fun too.
I did.
Yeah.
It was a happy accident that I ended up here.
Yeah, it did
Literally a misclick while I had a sandwich in my hand. So
Wait, sorry, Enigma, read what?
just,
He's in my chat now. I'm like,
I love you too, Devon.
he says read. I'm like,
Go on.
what?
yeah, no, it Drew misclicked on the voice chat like right as we were starting stream, and I was like,
yeah.
you just want to join us? But
It's like I had nothing better to do.
but yeah, so I guess we'll be finishing this speedrun race, speedrun and race both in air quotes. At some point in the not too distant future. I've been really enjoying just going back and playing Galaxy again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But besides that, I don't really have any other plans for streaming for the foreseeable future. I am gonna try to get back into Mario and Luigi soon. 'Cause I need
Yes.
to do that. So hopefully that, starts up again. Besides that, that's mostly I've been trying to fix my PC issues so I can start doing shit like tier lists again and, playing PC games like Yakuza. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we got everything fixed. It seems to have been working so far tonight, so but yeah, that's it from me. Do you guys have anything you'd like to plug?
Not really.
Cool.
Just
I've been
check out Real Little Danger if you want to see more of Mel and I.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be there next Tuesday.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're playing Super Mario RPG.
Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see the assets that Devon and I made. We just got on a call late night one night and kind of chugged away at it. And
I don't want to hype them up too much, but I am gonna hype them up a lot. They are fucking awesome.
Yes, very much so. Everyone who was on my side just got a full entire in-depth lore of Rosalina. Okay, we're
Oh,
done.
very cool.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So,
Speaking of which, yeah. Sorry, go.
Go ahead. I was gonna let you lead off.
Okay, yeah. I've also been doing race on my side. I've also been streaming Perspective, so yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. I don't know how to plug anything because I'm newer to this.
That's all right. You'll get it eventually.
Yeah. Self-promotion's always an awkward thing.
Yeah.
I've got scar tissue at this point. I've had to do it so often.
That's a good way to describe it. But yeah. Let me go ahead and put up my. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all for
I'll
watching.
end on my side. So, yeah.
And have a good night, guys.
Have a nice night.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Drink water.
Yeah, do that, please.